Hi Garage, how you doing? Hello, welcome. Hydrate! Oh, thank you for the hydrate. It's way too early to do that. Ow! Hey, Lily, welcome. I'm peeking whenever I talk louder. I'm aware. So what part are you wondering about? Hi Linares! Hi Lorena! I most definitely don't have a problem. It's almost like someone redeemed it 10 seconds ago, Linares. Oh my god. Gotta fight with Garage about that. Garage came in, immediately redeemed it. No way you can redeem that. No way. Way faster. Lady, thank you for the 80 stream series. I do appreciate it a lot. Hold on, let me give Labrano a shout out too, and then... Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many. Hi, Sass. Ooh. 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 How you doing, Saz? How you doing, Garage? Oh, hold on. Also, I know I'm peeking. I don't know how to change it. I'm always way too close to my mic or like way too far away. It's either or. It's never in between. I do have an idea though. A little bit better? Insert like that. A little bit. Sugar! Hi, Potato Cat! How you doing? Let me rewrite that. We can do better than just a link. Come on. Hello, Lapien, how you doing? There we go, much better. Yeah, we're playing dating game today. Sponsored one as well. Hold on, Pao, you need shout out. Ain't no way. Are you dating clowns and accountable? No, no, no clowns, no clowns. I at least don't think there's gonna be clowns. I hope not. I didn't sign up for clowns, I signed up for hot guys. Please. Okay, so look guys, we got early access to this game called Genso Manège, and it comes out on Valentine's Day, so I'm only allowed to play 3 chapters, which is so little. I want to play more. But you're only gonna be able to play 3 chapters. I wanna vote. I haven't played dating games in such a long time. Other than a date with death, I think. I haven't played dating games in forever. It's only been a date with death, really. I've got a few, like, rotting away in my library that I haven't touched in forever. No clown! No clown! There's not gonna be clowns, I think. Anyways, watch intro. We're gonna be watching that. How are you guys doing, by the way? I hope you're having a nice day. I basically just got home. Let's have a look. If there's gonna be a clown, I'm gonna laugh. I bet you this guy is a secret clown. For real, for real, for real. What if it isn't like a dating game and we're just supposed to find out who the clown is? We might have to. So this does take place in an amusement park as far as I understand. A traveling one that we're gonna be trapped in because of course it has to be edged, right? I don't know if to go for white hair yet. I don't know how it's gonna go. You know, there's dating games that let you choose a route, and then there's dating games that make you be on a route. So I'm not sure how this one's gonna go. We'll see. Again, it hasn't even been released, so not much I can look up. I'm probably gonna fail fatally. Moy, hot 2 man. Yes, hot 2D man. One of these boys is gonna honk your clown nose, and I'm gonna pick exactly the one that does, probably, with my luck. Get the glasses guy. I am kind of interested in glasses guy or white hair guy, but we'll see, we'll see. We'll see which one you get. Alright. I'm not gonna be watching it again. I think I kind of want to get into it. I haven't played dating games in so long, man. It's gonna be like a CGS game, so I'm gonna have to either read a lot or maybe not, because there is voice acting. Which is good. Maybe I don't have to read. That would be great. Double Sledge, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, welcome in. Maybe I can actually not use my voice 10 million times today. Alright. I think we're just gonna start right into it. I do like the glasses guy on the bottom corner here. And I do like white hair guy. Red hair guy seems nice, but maybe not my type. We'll see. I don't know the characters yet. My name is not Emma. Come on. We can do better than Emma. Can I even do my whole name? Oh, lowercase. There we go. We cannot! Guess I'm Sophie? Oh no. I could also be soft. What if you just go soft? We go soft. And Myra VT. No, I don't want to be renamed. Alright, this is good. Yes, my name is Soft. Indeedy. Also, hi Winter! Welcome! And Garrett, have a good lurk. From that, Winter, you get a shout out, and then we can go back into prologue already. Holy shit. Getting right into it. Sky was grey. Snow fell from the clouds like porcelain crystals from a dull curtain. It was snowing here today too. What's this game? Dating game. We basically just started. And it's not even out yet. So I can't say much about it yet, other than we're gonna be trapped in an amusement park with a bunch of hot guys. There's gonna be magic. That is as much as I know right now. It is currently on offer for like Valentine's Day. It's literally 10% off. Ultimate game basically. Yes, yes, yes. Dating. Art reminds me of an old dating sim I've played before. Oh, which one? Frost covered the park, coating its already still attractions in frozen silvery sheets. Where there was once smiles and cheer, silence now reigned. Save for a few souls, that is. It's so edgy. Oh my god, we got the echo. It's a robbery, you have no right. I should probably be reading these. Like, we do have the Japanese voice acting, but I'm still gonna translate. I think you'll find that we do. What the hell is this? Ignore them, proceed. So edgy. What's happening? Yes, sir. Oh, we got white hair immediately. What? Stop it? This is all we have? Are they taking away the amusement park? P-Cube has a lot of otome games, so some might even share the same artists. Ooh. Have you played any of them before, Lampion?
Boomer
Find no
detected.
sympathy from me, son. Hi, Alexoid! Did something happen? Nothing yet. We're in the prologue. It's really edgy. Apparently there's a gun now. The man drew a gun. Enough of this. He pulled the trigger. With the background, I can't take it seriously. What is happening? What the fuck? Is there just gonna be murder at the amusement park? There was a flash, then smoke coiled out from a barrel. A bullet spat toward the fallen young man, only to collide with something else entirely. That something let out a shrill whine as the bullet bore into it. Haven't played any, but you've known about them apparently. There was another brighter flash of light, one of blinding intensity. For a split second, everything was white. Yay! Flashbang! And then darkness. Can you hear me? Answer me, please. I think someone died here. Someone was shouting. Please, just say something. I can't lose you too. You have to open your eyes. Did he wake up? No, I think he's dead. Oh, right, I guess that was the start. Good morning. I jolted awake. Found myself in my room, rays of the morning sun poking through the curtains. That is a fancy room. Holy shit. The aroma of freshly bloomed violets drifted through the slightly ajar window. What is all this? How rich am I? Am I? Something ran down my cheek. I reached up to touch it and felt something wet. Tears. I'm crying? But why? Did we dream about the death? I guess we did. The dull winter sky flashed across my mind. The image was faint, close to vanishing like smoke in a wind. Still, I knew it was the place I dreamed of. Can't remember much, but it couldn't have been a very good dream. Why else would I be crying? Oh, we even got blinking animation on the little portrait. Hey, you up? Knock came at my door, pulling me out of my trance. It's been way long since I've played anything dating game related. I don't know how much they've advanced. I think the last thing I've played probably came out in something like 2013. Other than Date with Death. Probably, yeah. Glanced at the clock on my bedside table. It was well past time to get out of bed. Yes, sorry Arnaud. Arnaud? Oh god. I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing names. It's gonna be all French, isn't it? I'll get changed and have breakfast ready soon. Okay, who's Mr. Attractive Voice Arnaud? Who is that? It's... oh. Whatever I might have said, embarrassment stole the words from my mouth. Can't believe I slept through one of my only jobs. One of my only jobs? How many jobs do I have? I'm really, really sorry. Finally managing to squeeze out an apology, I hurriedly dressed myself. So the original one is also in Japanese, as far as I've seen. Once I came downstairs, I found food for free waiting at the table. Free? Who are we living with? Let's hope it doesn't have the control to fast progress, which can be hit by accident. Oh, there's like a menu that let me choose read mode or not read mode, and I definitely went read mode because no way am I gonna be skipping through this. Comforting scent of freshly baked baguettes enticed a growl from my stomach. Oh, this is so French. Good morning. Is that my mom? Good morning, Madam Alice. I guess not. I guess we actually do have a servant or something. I'm sorry I slept in so late this morning. Do I have to thank you for breakfast? Guess I'm French now. Don't be ridiculous. Okay, Arnaud is gonna be the red hair guy. Gotcha. Arnaud put down his food, stood up, and pulled out my chair for me. There seems to be a long build-up to the actual dating. There always is in Otome games. You have like a long story arc before you even get on a route. Thank you. Oh, he do be hot though. I do like his voice. Don't mention it. I should have waited for you. Oh, that's okay. He's cute. Took a seat. Along with the baguette, several colorful fruits adorned the table. He might be my brother. We don't know anything about him yet. I told him I'd prepare breakfast, but the boy just wouldn't budge. I'm hardly clumsy enough to burn a simple baguette. Yet you always manage to surprise me. He did call her mom just now. He did call her mom just now in Japanese. I heard that. Like the Otome games anime of the current season. Oh, which ones are out right now? I don't think I'm watching any. No, that's just not true, isn't it? Glanced around the room as if searching for an answer. Can we date his mom? We should be able to date his mom. Look, Duvers, actually, some of my favorite dating games are the ones where you can actually date a female character out of nowhere as well. And I wish it was a thing for every dating game, because it's so fucking refreshing to have like one gay relationship in each dating game. But shh, we're not gonna say that right now. I'd seen Madame Alice's attempts at cooking before. While calling it cooking would have been generous. Can't exactly blame Arnaud for stopping her, but at least she's trying. You're putting her on the spot, Mom. I guess we can't date her, she's Mom. At least to him. I am not. You make me sound like such a villain. Haha! They're kind of cute. This was very much a common spectacle with these two. The mom sounds super young. She sounds super, super young. That is true. Akayaku Reijo Tensei Oji-san. Oh. From bureaucrat to villainous, that's been reincarnated. I don't think I've heard of that one. There's a lot of like villainous anime at the moment. I only really read one villainous manga, which I forgot the English title of. The German one is Penelope. It's a manhwa that I've been reading for a very long time now. Vincents and their little antiques are a part of everyday life for me. Okay, the Vincents. She's not our mom. We can date both. Right? Right? Hi, Kaji, welcome. It's been 7 whole years since I moved in with them. Until I was 10, I lived in Paris with my family. But after nearly drowning in the Seine River, I lost most of my memories. Okay, we got the most basic entrance. We have amnesia. We moved in with random family. And there's a cute guy, obviously, in a cute little family. Because of course there has to be. Marry into the family. You got it, Paul. My father lost his life during the incident. Since my mother had already passed due to illness, I became an orphan. That was when the Vincents took me in. Penelope is surely some light stuff. That is most definitely not light stuff, no. That manga is very, very good though. I do love it. It is very much reverse harem kind of manga though. Like, it's literally about a villainess. So a girl that's playing like a dating game, jumping into the game, becoming the villainess in the game, and trying her best to not die, because everyone wants to kill her in the game. We, including Arnaud's father, Daniel. Mr. Daniel, okay, sure, had stayed in Paris for some time. 6 years ago though, Arnaud, his mother, and I moved here. To... Whiteberg. The shock had put me in a precarious mental state, so the change to a smaller, quieter town was likely for my sake. They never said as much, but I knew. I'm not gonna be reading all of that French. Monsieur Daniel stayed behind on account of his work. I hope he's well. I haven't seen him in a long time. Of course, the dad is absent. We don't have to see him. Hey, try this jam. A coworker gave it to me and it's some great stuff. Okay, I'll try some on my baguette. Spread the strawberry jam on the bread and take a bite. Perfect balance of sweet and sour filled my mouth. Look, he's already cooked for us. I don't think anyone's gonna top that. You're right, this is delicious. I'll not give me a wide smile. I'm gonna wash it down with some coffee. Okay, this guy is absolutely my favorite. He's given me food. I'm entranced. I'm done. This is it. Yes, let's go. I'll get it. You keep eating. Hell yeah. He stood up and walked over to the kitchen. 7 whole years and Arnold's still as kind as ever. Ever since I'd lost my family, he'd been a constant in my life. Friend. Sus, you're gonna kill me with hydrates today, aren't you? I can already see it coming. It's gonna happen every 10 minutes. Go to bed, Pao. No. Pao can stay up. Pao is a responsible adult. And a pillar of support. After cleaning up breakfast, I followed Arnold out to see him off to work. It was a beautiful day with clear skies and just the right amount of sun. Vibrant flowers decorated the road, swayed in the breeze. Didn't someone die in the beginning of this game? Something happened this morning? No. What? Why do you ask? Oh no, he's on to us. You never sleep in. Thought you might be sick or something. He knows. Arnold suddenly stopped and peered at me. No, it's not that. I just had a strange dream is all. I don't remember much, but I know it was sad. Oh, he's so cute, what? Look at him. I'm 100% not a responsible adult. Perfect, me neither. I can't judge you. Even alarms aren't enough for Pao. I noticed that Pao was like waking up late, I think, yesterday for collab. Restless night then, huh? You read a scary story before bed. It was about a witch, and it wasn't scary. Witch saved a girl from being bullied and turned into a princess. That's not what we dreamed about. You realize you're in the minority thinking witches aren't scary, right? Well... So what? Well, this one wasn't, and I'm not either. I'm not either. Okay, okay. He prodded my head with his finger. Are we a witch? People fear things they don't understand. Whether you're a nice witch or a scary one, you can't let others know. What? Are we secretly a witch? Is that it? We've got amnesia, we're secretly a witch? Maybe if I have a childhood friend like Arnold, someone could wake me in the morning. True. I know. True, true. If you get woken up by someone that cute, you know, it would be a good morning. Not like anyone would believe me. How would I convince them? Cast a spell? It wasn't just my memories I lost 7 years ago. I lost my magic too. Okay, but like, how do we remember we had magic in the first place if we lost our memory? Hold. All that practice I'd done with my mother as a child gone to waste. How do we know that? I wonder where that star necklace went. I guess the family knew. Star necklace? I can have all the 2D, man. You can indeed. My mother and I had a matching necklace. Not only had it helped to control and regulate my magic, but it also reminded me who I was. Where I came from. But it vanished during the accident 7 years ago. If there's no harem route, Lämpchen, the easy solution to that is just playing through all of the endings and all of the routes anyway. Because in that way, it is a harem route. Just the characters aren't aware it is. See? Witches were all but extinct, thanks to cultural persecution and hunts 4 centuries ago. Damn. My mother was the only one I knew, other than myself. Too close to reality. Despite that, our dark history still lingered. Most people weren't fond of beings like me. My parents had made sure to impress something upon me, though. Magic was a force for good. My mother, at least, had been a kind and caring witch, so I chose to believe in her. I believed in him as well. Him. Who was that boy anyway? I can hardly remember. There's another guy. But that would be multiple parallel dimensions? Totally fine. You just gotta dimension hop every now and then, you know? All I could recall was that he'd been very important to me. Although I wasn't even sure of that either. He's just going? Anyway, I should get going. I'll be back a bit late today. Investigating somewhere far off again? I don't know, it was a reporter for a local newspaper. He had to travel often for work. No! Far enough that I need to bike at least. Okay, bike. Bike is fine. Oh, nearly forgot. He produced a flyer from his pocket. Oh, plot. You hear about this? Traveling amusement parks in town. You like this kind of thing, don't you? Yes. Amusement park. In Blankburg. I practically leaped for the flyer and read its contents. What does it say? I cannot read that. Something French is here. Children and adults alike are invited to come, have the time of their dreams. What is that? Bienvenue! Are invited to come have the time of their dreams. Visit us from April 1st to June 30th. Clearly I should have brushed up on my French. I don't know anything. A map marked their location. They were in a forest near the outskirts of town. I don't know. What do you not know? Just go. I do like amusement parks, but I'll sit this one out. I don't earn my keep like you do. Bad protagonist. Go enjoy yourself. What? What? Oh please, how many women do you know who have jobs? Housework counts as earning your keep just fine. Wasn't my mom a witch? Isn't that a job? Ref means dream, okay. I won't force you or anything, but really, you should go if you want to. I mean, fair enough, I should go. He sexist dump him, true. You ruffled my hair? After what you said just now? Hey! Let me know how it is if you check it out. Could make for a good article. Yeah, I'm not so sure anymore, buddy. Anyway, I'm off. Goodbye. Stay safe. Arnold hopped on his bike and sped off to the office. But isn't like, if you're a witch, isn't being a witch also a job, though? An amusement park here, of all places. Wouldn't that imply that my mom was basically illegally having a job? Placed the flyer on my desk and picked up my music box. When does this take place? After I'd wound up the key, I replaced it on the dresser and watched the horses spin as music began to play. Pastel top turned, glass gems twinkling in the sunlight. This is like basically the same thing we've seen in the amusement park. A kaleidoscope of colors reflected off of them, whisking me away into a world of fantasy. This little merry-go-round, this manège, or is manège the term for that, was all I had left of my father. I was rather fond of it. It reminded me of the manège in my favorite picture book. The Verdun manège. So like dream? Dream of a merry-go-round? My father had been an engineer for amusement parks, so we'd often visited them to admire his work. My fascination had begun there. Unfortunately, I was told I'd received this particular trinket 7 years ago. I had no memory of it personally. Still, memory or not, I'd always treasured it, and I always would. Might be like an illegal doctor for Yakuzas, yeah. Maybe I will visit that amusement park. I mean, there's definitely magic in this game. Arnold had offered after all, and I genuinely wanted to go. Alright, chores first. With a renewed sense of motivation, I set about my daily tasks. So you basically live at home. We're gonna do the household, right? Oh, we're getting groceries. Finished my work around midday when the sun was high and left home. Following the map marked on the flyer, I sauntered through town. A random boy in the street, when are we going to the amusement park? I wanna go too! Everyone wants to go, apparently. Couldn't help but grin at the rowdy children. It wasn't every day such events occurred around here, so I empathized with their excitement. Absolutely not. I love how the Japanese line is like way longer. Because in Japanese, this mom just said, absolutely not, we're not going to this amusement park. But the English subtitles are like, absolutely not. They say those people have something to do with the Hamelin phenomenon. Hamelin phenomenon? What is that? The what? Yeah, what the heck is that? What's Hamelin? She's just making up because she doesn't want to spend money. Sounds likely. What? Why? The family turned the corner and promptly left earshot. What's the Hamelin phenomenon? Was she really making that up? Question hung in my mind, but I continued on my way to the forest. To the forest? What are we doing? As the buildings and bustle faded, the trees grew thicker. Birds chirped atop their branches and squirrels scurried from limb to limb. The tranquility was contagious. What sort of amusement park is it, I wonder? My heart pounded in anticipation. Took a moment to breathe and calm my nerves before continuing. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Wow! It is an entrance! There it proudly stood, right at the mouth of the forest. A pastel gate gave way to a large fountain, around which numerous lovely attractions were centered. All I see is the forest, so this looks really funny to me. Even from afar, the craftsmanship was something to behold. Couldn't take my eyes away. The entire affair looked like something straight out of a toy box. I could have sworn I just walked into a picture book. It's also charming. I've never seen a park like this. Oh, looks even better up close, you know. They're luring me in. Oh, who's this? Cute! Turned to the voice. A girl stood there. Her star-dappled uniform seemed plucked from the same whimsical story as the park itself. She looks so cute! World of Dreams is only a ticket away. One adult, I assume? Yes, please! I timidly paid the woman for my ticket. Very gay. Even the tearaway part's a little star. That's so cute! Oh, it is! I found another smile sneaking onto my face. Are we gay? The staff lady smiled back, tearing off the stop and handing me the rest. She punctuated the transaction with a wink. She's winking at me! Welcome to the Rev, the traveling amusement park. We hope you have the time of your dreams. I'm so confused. Girl gestured for me to enter. I passed through the gate with bated breath. What? I'm confused now. My eyes went around at once to the fountain. Thoughts buzzing as to how they traveled with such a thing. No, I'm still thinking about the girl, actually. Elephants which blew bubbles and sprayed water adorned the circumference. Children frolicked about, reaching out for the bubbles. Something smells good. We're off to eat food again, I swear. We literally had breakfast like 10 minutes ago. The scent caused me to turn my gaze toward the many stalls set up on the right. Upon closer inspection, they were selling all manner of deviously tempting sweets. Oh my god, we're gonna eat so much. What is it? What is it? Jouvre? What is that? Jouvre. And pretzels to sugared fruits and cookies. I'm googling that. I wanna know. Oh, it's like a waffle. There's like waffles with berries there. Oh, these look so weird. They have like... You know how waffles have like little holes? They basically put like the berries exactly into the holes. Alright. Gotcha. We got waffle. Warm sandwiches, snacks, ball games, and other diversions also lined the counters. Something about these stalls feels... What? Something about these stalls feels off, though? What part? I approached them to investigate. Oh. To my surprise, the booths were being manned by puppets. By puppets? Perhaps that wasn't the right word. They were automated puppets, machines known as automatons. Oh my god, this is so steampunk. What is this? Welcome, your order, please. Oh, it's gaufre. One waffle. The automatons addressed and attended to the customers with pre-recorded phrases. Incredible machines with jobs. Oh, glass the sky! Is there a problem with the automatons? Tall man in uniform suddenly approached me. I knew at once he must have been with the park. This knowledge didn't make his gaze feel any less intimidating, though. Or me any less like a frog in the sights of a hungry snake. No. I've just never seen one before. I see. Best the world might be. I just kind of want to listen to this guy, man. Holy shit. Vast as the world may be, we are the only park to include automatons among our workforce. Your surprise is warranted. His voice, right? His voice! Rest assured, however, they are functioning as specified. His voice! Oh! The way he turned! The man said nothing more, he simply turned on his heels and left. He didn't seem very amused for an amusement park employee. Doesn't matter. Shook off the awkwardness and returned to browsing the stalls. Main character, you have no taste! Cheers suddenly erupted from the fountain. Thank you for the hydrate. Sus, I swear to god, this is in cooldown. Maybe there's a show going on, I should go look. His voice actor also voices a character in the anime I suggested earlier. Really? It's the voice actor of Goblin Slayer. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Headed toward the hubbub. The hubbub. The hubbub. I headed toward the hubbub. What? What the fuck is a hubbub? What kind of word is that? Oh! Okay, it's like noise commotion. Got it. I headed toward the hubbub. Of course I do. Only to find the young man putting on a performance. Okay, we got performer. I'm not interested in this guy. Right off the bat. Have a spicy pickle, nice. I hope it tastes good. But the show's just getting started. You folks ready for some real juggling? You there in the front, what's your favorite fruit? I might like apples. He's not even asking me. Apples, eh? Like this one here? The boy produced an apple in his hand seemingly out of thin hair. Whoa! Now you in the back, what's your least favorite vegetable? Is that me? He proceeded to materialize an apple, a radish, and a mushroom, and a strawberry, which he then began to juggle. Where is he getting these from? Goblin Slayer is the one of these roles that everyone should know at least, so that was the easiest example. Yeah, but I don't know if the lines that the Goblin Slayer says are like hot enough for me to go, yay, I'm so happy he voiced Goblin Slayer. He's actually a local grocer, he might be. Colorfully mismatched ensemble flew through the air and back into his hand with ease. He improvised all of that? Why would he have improvised that? Crowd only continued to grow. I can't see. I should probably move. There's plenty more to explore. Only tall people problems. I would never have to move in a crowd. I offered my spot to the boy behind me and weaved my way back out of the crowd. Thanks, lady! Quietly wishing the child a good show, I soon escaped the fountain area. We didn't even interact with this guy, we just left! Goblin Slayer in the dating game. Goblin Slayer, you mean? Next on my list was the area to the left with the teacups. Thanks for fucking off, sad boy. Yeah, literally, we didn't even talk! What is that? Costumed mascot of sorts strolled by the line of guests waiting for the ride. The lemon-colored, droopy-eared rabbit wore the same uniform as the others and carried a flag with the park's insignia. Can we date this guy? How do I beat everyone? Can we date this guy? Rabbit began clapping, and soon the guests followed suit. On rhythm, he started to move, jump, and spin around the line of people. I could just barely make out a star pattern on the suit beneath this uniform. So cute! It's Date the Rabbit for real. Thanks everyone, the line should get moving soon, so make sure to watch the person in front of you. We're dating the rabbit.
Fair one yo spin, so fair one yo spin, so fair one yo spin.
You're sick, aren't you? How you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. 34 months, holy shit! Holy shit! How you doing? With a wave of his flag, the rabbit left the guests. We're currently playing a dating game. I'm considering dating this guy. What are you thinking? What are you thinking on heart? Have a shout out. Date the rabbit, furry era unlocked. Is it an era if it's always been a thing? Asking for a friend. Okay, let's go. He looked this way and that. Smash! Gotcha. Eventually our gazes met. We're even looking at each other! The chemistry is real. The glittering peridot colored eyes fixed on mine. Hey there! Have you been to see the Manège? I think Anhard likes the Banui. The Banui is so cute! You have a Manège? Uh-huh. It's the rave's most famous attraction. Just back there, so go take a look. Thank you, I will. I feel like this is like the evil mascot character and I just fell into a trap. Rabbit bowed, waved his little hand, and sauntered over to more guests. I wonder what it's like. Merry-go-rounds, that is, Manèges, varied a lot from park to park. I was curious to see this one and how it compared to my father's music box. If it is as popular as the rabbit says, I've got to see it. There's handlebars. The ears are very cute. The ears are so cute, man. I set out on the path he directed me towards. So far, I like glasses guy. And I liked red hair guy. I didn't care for the entertainer. He didn't even talk to me. Sun was beginning to set, dyeing the scenery in a golden tint. Pastel top and an array of colorful horses spun before me. Decorative glass gems twinkled in the sunlight. This is really pretty. It can't be. I was awestruck. This Manège was the spitting image of the one my father had made. It's the exact same. And the rabbit lured us to it. Is this what he modeled the music box after? I never knew it was based on something. The Manège came to a stop, and the riders alighted. My feet carried me forward, all on their own. It would be funny if the bunnies are dead. It would not be funny. Every detail is spot on. It's my music box. It's like I'm seeing double. Reached my hand out to touch it. Cold metal chilled my fingers. Wait, why is it getting warmer? It happened before I could react. Oh. A blinding light flashed from the Manège. Manège. What? Before I knew it, everything went white. The light had swallowed everything. We getting eaten up? Couldn't keep my eyes open. My heart pounded in my ears. Heat seethed inside me. What's happening? And then the heat vanished. Carefully, slowly, I opened my eyes. The light was gone too. Did we just have a panic attack on this thing? We good? Scanned the area out of pure confusion, but answers eluded me. Did I imagine all of that? Other guests exchanged looks and tilted their heads. What just happened? Part of some performance, maybe? Evidently I hadn't. The guests stared at the Manège for a while before they lost interest and left. I should back away before it starts moving again. Creepy? I managed to pry myself away from the ride and put some distance between us. That's when I heard the footsteps. Oh? My heart nearly leaped out of my chest. Oh, white hair! Slowly turned around. There was a man in pale purple-hued suit and shoulder piece. Oh no, he's got like history. I thought I'd never see you again. Behind his dark white hair, he wore a complicated expression. I don't fucking know you. I have amnesia. Thought he'd never see me again? I'd never met this man in my life. It's a scammer, run. And you are?
Hugo だよ。覚えていないかい？君に会うのは7年ぶりだから無理もないのかな。
To me, Hugo, don't you remember? I suppose it has been 7 long years. You know what? I actually got one of those messages the other day that was like, "Hi mom, I've lost my phone." Something like that. And about, you know, can you pay me this sum so I can buy a new phone, mom? And I sat there and I looked and I was like, I guess I'm at that age now. I guess I'm at that age now where people will try that on me, huh? I can't believe. Literally, I couldn't even have a child that has a phone. I couldn't even. You are at that age now. I am not at that age. I got so annoyed with it. I looked at it, I was like, damn, why are they scamming me? I'm not a grandma yet. Anyways. Oh. My chest tightened. I'm sorry, but I don't remember much from back then. I explained the incident in the river about my amnesia. Actually? What do you mean, actually? I'm sorry. He frowned for a moment, but was soon replaced with a kind smile. He's gonna scam me so hard.
Yeah. 謝る必要はないよ、マドモアゼル。
Bro called me Mademoiselle. I'm not trusting you. You have nothing to be sorry for, Mademoiselle. Would you allow me to redo my introduction? Sure, Hugo. Please.
俺の名前はヒューゴ。このレイブ移動遊園地の園長だ。
My name is Hugo. I'm the director here. So you run things here? I don't trust this guy a single bit.
7年前はスタッフの一人だったんだけれど。
I certainly worked my way up since my days as a grunt 7 years ago. My days as a grunt? He winked playfully. Did you know my father by any chance? Lauren was his name. He was an engineer.
残念ながらお父さんには会ったことがないな。
Oh.
俺が知っているのは君だけだよ。
Okay, okay. I'm sorry to say I never had the pleasure. I was only ever acquainted with you. I see. Considering the uncanny similarities between this manège and my music box, my hopes had been somewhat high.
ところで、今しがたマネージュに起きた異変。
He seems like a Brizzler. Yeah, I don't trust him yet. I don't trust him. See, that little display with the manège, it was you who created that light, yes? Well, I didn't have the first clue. Claim responsibility for it felt inaccurate, to say the least. Yeah, I don't think it was us, actually. I apologize for touching the machinery, but I'm not sure what happened exactly. He's immediately blaming me. He offered a gentle smile.
安心して。責めているわけじゃないんだ。 ただ、
Hmm.
君の力を貸してほしいと思って。
This isn't an interrogation, I assure you. I simply had a favor to ask. What do you mean? I don't trust this guy at all. After glancing side to side, he leaned in and brought his voice down to a whisper. Oh no, he is a Brizzler.
君は魔女だろ?
He knows that we're a witch? What? I'm immediately suspicious. Get out of here. Hi, Biscuit. Welcome. Quickly drew back. Yeah, do draw back. Do not let this guy into your life. You don't know who he is. Biscuit, have a shout out first of all. Surely Glasses Guy, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Glasses Guy. I'm not so certain about the white hair guy. I'm very, very mistrusting there. Okay, so Arnott said, people fear things they don't understand. Whether you're a nice witch or a scary one, you can't let others know. Are we gonna be honest? Are we not gonna be honest? Arnott's words from earlier echoed in my head. No one can know, no one can find out. If this is an accusation, then you're sorely mistaken. I refuted him as firmly as I could. Monsieur Hugo appeared dejected. That's not the reaction I expected.
否定したい気持ちはわかるよ。でも、頼れる相手は
Glasses man, Glasses man, Glasses man, Glasses man. Yeah, I think Glasses man. Understand your wariness, but you're not the you're the only hope we have left. The only hope we have left for what?
俺たちは
You see. Glasses are really charming. Honestly, Glasses Guy was the nicest one so far.
魔法でこの遊園地に囚われている。
Everyone who works here is trapped, bound to the park by magic. What do you expect me to do about that? Excuse me? You're the one who invited me in. How about you don't do that? Seems like a red flag. Yeah, it definitely does.
それは
Not the glasses,
とて
so
も
this
強
guy
力な
does.
魔法で
It's powerful magic that we
俺
have
たちに
no
はどう
means
す
of
ることもで
resisting.
きない。
Hmm.
だから助けてほしいんだ。君の魔法で。
You can save us, you have that power. How does he know? How does he know? Explain yourself. It's also how I play dating sims, is that if no one captures me with their personality, I just default to glasses. It's usually the best option. Not gonna lie, it's usually the best option anyway. I don't know what to say.
分かっているよ。信じられないよね。
Right, I realize I must sound like a madman right now. Yeah, maybe explain yourself, buddy. He grinned, although only barely this time. He seemed earnest to me, so I didn't think he was playing some sort of trick. This is not the face of an earnest man. Girl. But trapped in an amusement park? You can't possibly think I can just believe that. You can't know what I am. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. A bell chimed, sounding the closing of the park and drowning out my words. People began funneling toward the entrance. I should be going.
待って。君に見せたいものがあるんだ。
Wait, there's something you should see? Dude? Huh? Can you be any less specific on that, actually? Grabbed my hand before allowing me to answer. He didn't pull, though. He simply guided me as a gentleman would. A gentleman? You mean a scammer? Can't trust the answer. I'm not trusting this guy. We left the manège and passed by a number of attractions. Before long, we'd arrived back at the fountain. Seemed what he wanted to show me wasn't inside the park itself. Oh, you know, I don't want to know what he wants to show me. Once he'd made certain that all the guests had left, Monsieur Hugo passed through the gate. Where are we going, buddy? We were alone. Everyone had surely gone home by now. Just leave, girl. Leave. It was quiet. Not even birds filled the silence. Just leave. He continued on the road back to town, never letting go of my hand. First off, why is he even holding my hand in the first place? I never said okay to that, yeah? Second off, leave. Run. You're alone with this guy that basically just talked to you, claimed he knows you, and doesn't explain anything. Excuse me, where are we going? Don't ask! Just run!
俺はどこにも行かないよ。
Nowhere? Ah yes, how reassuring!
いや、行けないんだ。
Not me, anyway. We stopped. Monsieur? Can we just leave? He's gonna pull out a gun, he might. Looked up at him as he unbuttoned his collar. What? Pale white circle glowed on his neck. What is he doing? Is that a chain? Why do we have to go all the way here so you can... Why do we have to go all the way to the entrance so you can unbutton your shirt and show me your collar, buddy? The light took the form of a collar. He's showing off his chest. What is this guy? Attached to it was an ephemeral chain leading back into the park. Collar police, yes. Ah yeah, the collar.
これが魔法だよ。
Close up. This is the magic binding
俺
us
たち
here
を遊園地に縛
to
り
this
付けて
very
いる魔
amusement
法だ。
park. I don't believe it. Magically trapped within an amusement park. It shouldn't have been possible, but here I was faced with reality. I couldn't deny what lay before my eyes. So what happens if he tries to leave? How did this happen?
ある魔女に魔法をかけられてね。
A witch cast the spell. My mom was a witch. Maybe she cast that spell for a reason.
俺はもともと遊園地が好きだし、ここでの生活は充実していると言ってもいい。
I'm very fond of amusement parks, so I do quite enjoy my life here.
でも、もう何年もこの状態で、そろそろ解放されたいと思っているんだ。
However, years upon years of bondage do begin to wear one. I feel like that sentence might sound a little less saucy if it wasn't English. Everyone's trapped like this, not just you?
そうだよ。
That's correct. He nodded. But magic is a force for good. I thought there were no bad witches. Well, if there's no bad witches, they're probably here for a reason. Run! I find it hard to believe a witch would do this. Witches aren't supposed to be evil.
ああ。悪い魔女はいないよ。
Ooh.
これは事故みたいなものだったんだ。
Indeed they aren't. What happened here was an accident of sorts. That's also what I would be saying if I was trapped in an amusement park for a good reason. An accident? I was reminded once again of the Seine River. I'd lost a lot that day, even if I didn't remember what exactly they'd been. In addition to my father and the power I'd nurtured with my mother, I'd also lost an entire year's worth of memories. Only 1 year? People of the Rev had surely lost things themselves. They would continue to lose things so long as they remained captives.
大丈夫かい？少し怖がらせてしまったかな。
Are you okay? I hope I haven't frightened you. This man is into bondage, I see, yeah. And he went all the way to the entrance, waited until we were alone just to show me. No, I'm okay.
それならよかった。
Thank goodness.
俺の話はこれで終わりだよ。君に見せたかったものはこの魔法だから。
I've said all what I needed to say. This was all I wanted you to see. I see. He's buttoned back up. Stepped back and the collar and chain vanished in an instant. After a short breath, the director faced me once again. I guess it only appears when they're like close to the entrance.
もう一度だけ聞かせてほしい。
Allow me to repeat my previous question.
君は魔女だろう。
You are a witch, are you not? Yeah, a witch with no powers?
自分と違うものを怖がる生き物なんだ。
Are not
お前
again.
がいい魔女だったとしても、
With the people for your things, you don't understand whether you're a nice witch or a scary one. You can't let others know. Do not let him know. Arnold's words came to me again. Once Hugo said witches aren't evil. If he believes that, then maybe... I took a deep breath, fingers trembling. I am a witch. A sigh of relief left his lips.
勇気を出してくれてありがとう。君が魔女で本当に良かった。
That took courage, thank you. This means a lot to me. I love how in Japanese he said, it means a lot to me that you're a witch. He did not say what it says right here. Thank you for the headpad. Oh, it's a high device. But I haven't been able to use magic for 7 years now. I'm not much of anything without that. He remained unfazed.
大丈夫だよ。君の魔法は眠っているだけだ。
I mean, he do have the sexy looks, but he also has the scammer looks, so I don't know if to trust him. It's perfectly fine. It slumbers within you. We wouldn't have seen that light if it wasn't there. That was magic?
ああ、おそらくね。君の中の魔法とここに宿っている魔法が反応したからだと思う。
Most likely, I'd wager your own power reacted to the magic within the park.
さて、ここからが本題だけれど。
Now, the favor I would ask of you. He clapped his hands together.
うちで働かないかい？君にはスタッフとして魔法の覚醒を目指してほしい。
Would you join our staff? I want to use this opportunity to awaken your magic. Remember how he said that everyone who's employed here is gonna be tied to the park forever? Would you join our staff? Probably not, no. Not based on what you told me before. Me? Work at the Rev?
もちろん報酬は出すよ。
With compensation, of course. I was speechless. Dragon King 776, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, welcome in. I do love amusement parks. They remind me of Dad. It's not that I'm opposed exactly, I just...
考える時間が必要だね。
Need time to think, I take it. Pressure was at once alleviated. Is it? I still feel very pressured right now. Yes, I would need to speak with people back home before making a decision about being cursed and tied to a park forever. Couldn't go agreeing to such arrangements without at least consulting with the Vincents first. Well, I hope they say no.
わかった。答えが出るまで待つよ。心が決まったらここへ来てほしい。
I understand. I will wait for your answer. When you have it, find me here.
君のために門は開けておくから。
I'll leave the gate open for you. Thank you. Yay!
Mademoiselle.
Don't get me with your French, I'm gonna leave. Monsieur Hugo waved me goodbye as I left. Bidding farewell, I started on my way home. We're not No. With compensation? I think that's how jobs are. Yeah, usually. Usually we get compensation. Park soon vanished behind a veil of trees. Yet I remained in high spirits, like I was still there somehow in that world of dreams. What a day it's been. I just told the first person outside the Vincent family about who I was. For the first time, someone had come to me for my help. They needed my magic. If my magic really is just asleep, I have to wake it up. There are people I could be helping. I want to be a kind witch, just like Mom was. I don't think it was a good idea to tell the random stranger that we're a witch at all. Gas lanterns lit up the dark street. The warm glow almost seemed to call out to me, to guide me forward. She's so naive. Yeah, she is. My head remained in the clouds the entire way home. Glasses guy was the only cool one. Once Arnold had come home, I spoke with him about working at the park. Did you mention about being tied to the park for your life? I left out the part about my magic bow. No! I didn't want to worry him! Girl, no!
Huh? 遊園地でスカウトされた?
What?
一日の大半は家に引きこもって本ばかり読んでるお前が?
What, they asked to hire you to do what? Sit around inside and read books all day? Okay, you know what? I actually hate Arnold. Literally, let me have a job. I mean, maybe not the amusement park, but let me have a job, buddy. Walt Disney trapping everyone in the park? Yeah. Pretty much what is gonna happen. You don't have to put it like that.
驚いたな。遊園地に行ってみたらって勧めたけど、まさかそんなことになるなんて。
I'm just surprised as all. I didn't think my suggestion to go have fun for a day would lead to something like this. Arnold blinked several times.
それで、
He didn't blink. He's blinking now, though.
相談してきたってことは、仕事に
Hi,
興味
Bruno.
あ
Thank you
る
for the headset. How you doing? So what's got you stuck? You must be at least a little interested if you're talking to me about it. I am. I'd very much like to work at an amusement park like my dad did. We really should not be working there. Bruno, everything about this game so far has been a red flag. Main girl is way too naive. Some scammer talked to us at the amusement park and was like, hey, we're all trapped here. We're super tied to the amusement park. Everyone in staff is. Do you want to, like, work here? Pretty much what happened. Hi, Franz! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! My name is Sofeira, I'm a demon dragon. We're currently playing Genso Manège, a little dating game that's gonna be coming out on Valentine's Day. We're playing it early. How you doing? How's your stream? Hold on. Hold on. Let me take some time to give you a shout out. But welcome, Raiders. Hope you had fun over there. Metroid Dread. Very different game. Hope you had fun with it, though. I am. I'd very much like to work at an amusement park like my dad did. But that would take time away from things I'd normally be doing to help, cleaning, chores, and anything else that needs doing at home. It didn't feel right to run off when they'd done so much for me. Girl, get a job. It's fine. I mean, maybe not the amusement park, but get a job. Who cares about that? You don't? He acquiesced surprisingly quickly.
料理以外なら母さんに頼めるし、まあ家事全般が苦手だから不安はあるけど。
Wow.
なんなら
Is he basically calling me useless right now? Is he like, we don't even need you at home? Mom can do pretty much anything outside the kitchen. Well, kind of. But if that falls through, we could always hire a maid like we did in Paris. We had a maid in Paris? How rich is this family? Also, thank you for the hydrate sauce, but I'm gonna murder you because I actually need to get water now. You're doing this on literal cooldown, I swear. Punch, I hope you had fun. If you need to go take a break, That's also fine. Hold on, I'll be back. If I don't stumble over my own headphones, which nearly happened. Nearly? Not today. Not today, I'm not dying to the headphones. Had no idea what kind of game this was, but I'm sure at least some of my raiders like cute boys. There's a lot of cute boys. There's also a scammer. Who's got us apparently wrapped around his finger already. Mom can do pretty much anything outside the kitchen. Well, kind of. But if that falls through, we could always hire a maid, right? We're rich.
父さんからの仕送りでお金に困ってないからな。
Dad sends money, so it's not like we're hurting there. Plus I work on top of it. How do we have so much money? Arnold's smile quickly turned to a frown. What?
ただし
I have one condition though.
とりあえずは遊園地がこの町にいる間だけだ。
Oh.
初めて働くわけだし。
Only while the place is in town. It's your first job, so don't get too attached. Well, boy, do I have news for you. Everyone who has been working at this amusement park is trapped. Forever. Right, that seems fair. There was no guarantee my magic would ever awaken anyway.
それに次どこへ移動するかもわからないしな。
And who knows where they'll disappear to next. We are so fucked. He glanced outside the window and sighed.
母さんには俺から話しておくよ。
I'll talk to Mom.
ちゃんと先方に返事をするんだぞ。
Make sure you're up bright and early tomorrow to let your new boss know. We're literally leaving out all of the red flags. I will, thank you, Arnaud. Red-haired red flag man. He's a little bit of a red flag, not gonna lie. Long day was finally coming to an end. He did cook for us though. Before bed, I picked up the music box from the dresser. The cooking for us was a plus point. I'll remember that. Turned the key and listened to the melody as I processed the day's many events. We're so obsessed with this music box, man. It really had been like someplace out of a storybook. It has been, yes. The attractions, the performances, the smiles everywhere you looked. So are we gonna like think about the fact that one of them said he's trapped to the place like eternally, a witch has cursed him? Are we not gonna think about that? And then there was the Manège and its resemblance to this very music box. The light. My magic. The color of light around the director's neck, there we go. And the chain that held him captive. And showed off his chest, he did. I could only wonder and hope my magic was there, somewhere, waiting for me to wake it up. Give me strength, Dad. The strength to see this through. I held the music box to my chest. We sleeping like this? That's cute. Okay, time for bed. I had to get up early to visit the ref. I needed to give them my answer. I will say the protagonist is like super cute, but I want to protect her. And what she's doing is not gonna be good for her. Next morning, I made for the park while the air was still chilly. Girl at the front wasn't there. Not even the cute girl is there anymore. The gate, however, was open, just as I'd been told it would be. The cute girl is gone. She needs intervention, she does. Unlike yesterday, silence filled the park. Maybe that's a sign to not go in there. I'm just saying. There were no kids frolicking around the fountain, no parents to scold them. My legs carried me further. They led me toward the Manège. I'm walking. This is really creepy. There's not even music anymore. We hadn't planned a meeting place, but somehow I knew I'd find him here. And there he was. He's been hanging here all day. You have your answer. He'd noticed me at once. He could have been hanging at the entrance, you know? He could have just stood there. I do. I'd like to work with you. As long as the park is in Blankburg, at least. Oh, Blanburu. Sorry. So we'll have to say goodbye once time's up? Yes. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. No! Say yes! Yes, we have to stop this job once you're getting out of town. That is literally... Why are we so nice? Why are we like, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it? We've got restrictions, girl. Be honest. There's no telling how things will go with my magic after all. No! That's true in that case. Monsieur Hugo stepped forward and extended his hand. Is he gonna collar me? What's happening here? I look forward to working with you. I'm scared. Likewise, Monsieur. We exchanged a firm handshake. It's literally a demon steel. I can't. He wanted to ride the merry-go-round while waiting? Yeah, probably. I now had a job to do. Had to awaken my magic and free the people of La Four du Rêve. So rose the curtain on my new life. Big fringe. This is not gonna go well. I'm getting interesting at least. Well, that's pretty. Time to be trapped in a fairy tale and never get out of the park ever again. I can't wait. Hugo, I'm not trusting this guy. Glasses guy was the only cool one so far. His name is Serge. Crier? I doubt that's pronounced this way. I'm still up for dating the bunny. Oh, we didn't see this guy. Arnold. Yeah, I'm not trusting that guy. We haven't seen the last one yet. I wonder where we'll meet him. Because everyone else, I think, has been introduced. Yeah. Alright, ivory glasses or bunny. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I'm going for Mr. Whitehair. He's too mysterious and we have no idea what he's up to. Like, I can't tell what that character is up to. Played the prologue, chapter 1. We are allowed to play, like, I think, until chapter 3. So we still get some ways to go. Now that you're one of us, there are a few things we ought to go over. Take a look around you. Okay. Whee! I literally looked to the left and right, was like, yeah, I've looked around, so what? I did so. I saw pastel attractions, automatons behind counters, and of course the prominent fountain. What exactly am I looking for? Don't blink now. He's so creepy! Why is he winking at me? Once Hugo snapped his fingers, I didn't blink. I'm having trust issues with this guy, man. What? There was a flash of light and suddenly everything was gone. Only the manège and the automatons remained. What just happened? Hi Toasty, welcome! This is a magic amusement park and I am its director. I can manifest or erase it on a whim. There's so many red flags with this guy. So many red flags with this guy. What do you mean I can erase it on a whim? Mostly, that is. He gestured to the manège and the automatons. Snapping the park in and out of existence is rather convenient, but reality does not abide by the laws of illusion. Our freedom is hindered by physical limitations. The manège can only be carted so far. He shrugged. I know he's handsome. Don't fall for him! He's such a scammer! Hi, Queen Valkyrie! That certainly sounds complicated. Reality and fiction are all merging together in one place. Sounds like something out of a storybook. It must be hard having to live it, though. I'll do everything I can to awaken my magic and free you all. I promise. I truly appreciate you saying that. The director smiled softly before snapping his fingers again. We're trapped in this amusement park. He's claiming... Don't talk about the magic inside of me like you know me. He's claiming he knows me. He's also claiming I can free him. I'm not sure we can. I have a weak spot for white silver hair. Me too, but he's too creepy. He's too creepy, man. Okay. Now, shall we do something about that magic inside you? Already? I hadn't expected it to happen so soon. Pardon me, too sudden. Once Hugo peered down at me with concern. I'm not quite sure, really. I'm not sure what this entails. I'd like some time. Let's go, no, I'm okay. Let's be confident. No, I'm okay. I answered as firmly as I could. That's the spirit. I don't trust him.
君の魔法を覚醒させるために
I'll be here to guide you every step of the way. Don't wink. He winked. He keeps winking. He keeps winking.
君は無意識のうちに魔法の力を眠らせている。それを少しずつ
Okay.
ゆっくりと起こしていこ
Subconsciously, you've put your powers to sleep. What we're going to do is slowly but surely wake them up.
う。目を閉じて集中して自分の内に秘めた魔法に意識を向けるんだ。
Close your eyes and concentrate. Find where you stowed that magic inside of you.
何か感じるかい？
Can you feel it? There's a light. I can see it.
それは目覚める可能性がある魔法だね。さあ、手で触れて。
I really don't trust this guy. That's your magic waiting to be roused. Reach out and gather it. I don't know why I feel a bit violated. Me too. We've known each other for a day, buddy. Back off. Use the cursor. What? We have an actual minigame. Use the cursor keys or left click to gather as many fragments of magical light as you can within the time limit. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta be gamer. Yeah, I'm prepared. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Holy shit, there's so many. Why is there so many?
いい調子だね。
Why is there so many? Ah! I'm already seeing them disappear. They just way too many. What is happening here? Holy shit. Hey, I want perfect. I want perfect. I want perfect. Give me perfect. Give me perfect. Yes, very good. Perfect rank. That's all we need. All I've ever wanted. Nice. Gotta go fast with the stars, true. We're creating magic. Ah, the light's gone.
集中力が切れてしまったようだ。
You've lost focus. We've done perfect, though.
とても繊細な作業だから。
You must have lost focus. It's not your fault. This is very delicate work.
最後に集めた魔法を目覚めさせよ
Let's awaken what you've gathered, shall we?
う。魔法が中心にまとまった瞬間にタイミングよく刺激するんだ。
How does he know all this?
うまくいけば覚醒するはずだよ。
To do this, you must be precise. When you feel the magic coalesce into your very core, call out to it. I'll try. Magic, come out! Boom. Oh. Left click, press enter or spacebar when the two stars outline overlap to awaken your magical power. Oh no. The amount of magic you gathered in the first stage will affect the second stage's difficulty. I wish you would have told me that before. Affected badly, affected well? Oh, that was not great.
やっぱり君は最高の魔女だよ。
Never mind, A rank. We did it. Bum, bum, ba-dum. What does evil level up mean? And I wish I could speak French. I'm finished. I don't feel very different though.
それはそうだよ。魔法をわずかに覚醒させただけだからね。
I'd be surprised if you did. What we've awakened is only a fraction after all.
実感はないかもしれない。でも完璧だったよ。初めてで成功させるなんて、君はすごいな。
You might not feel it, but you've made great progress, and so quickly too. I'm impressed.
ご褒美は何がいい？
What?
キスでいいかな。
Excuse me? Think you deserve a reward, maybe a kiss? A what?
まだ早かったな。
You've just employed me. I'm calling the police. No, perhaps another time. Only after I'd heard his childish laugh did it hit me that he was teasing. So he has a playful side. Duly noted.
魔法は時間をかけてゆっくり覚醒させていこう。地道な作業だから焦りが出るかもしれないけれど。
This guy, I don't trust him even a single bit anymore. It will take time to awaken your magic. At times it may feel tedious, but the process mustn't be rushed. This is how a boss mind. Yes, of course. Thank goodness, that's one less thing to worry about. The subject had always weighed heavily on my mind compared to my other concerns. I could feel the tension leaving my shoulders. I'm very tense. You know an awful lot about magic. Is there another witch you've acquainted with?
いや、霊部から解放される方法を探すうちに 自然と詳しくなったんだ。
Hi, Hacky Dogs. Hi.
いろいろ
Welcome.
な書物を読んだりしてね。
No, I've simply picked up a good deal as I've researched ways to free us from the rev. Hacky Dogs, I found fan art that you've made. That you haven't shown me. I'm sorry that I found it. I found it though.
これほどの知識を身につけるまで長い道のりだったな。
My knowledge is the culmination of many a lengthy volume. That makes sense. The reason I'm here must be because he's tried everything else. Monsieur Hugo stared off into the distance. His elegant smile soon returned though.
さて、そろそろ遊園地の裏側に案内しよう。契約の話もあるし、他のスタッフにも君を紹介しないとね。
Anyway, allow me to show you around behind the scenes. We have a contract to discuss and staff to introduce you to. Sure.
さあ、マドモアゼル。
If you'll follow me, mademoiselle. Damn this guy. Unfortunately, it's still in the doodle stage. Looks really good though. Thank you. I followed closely behind. He's still winking at me. This guy. I'm gonna start thinking he has like some kind of winking problem. Oh, that's right. Shortly after we'd left the manege, I remembered something very important. May I ask a question?
一つでいいのかい？君の質問にならいくつでも答えるよ。
Only one. No need to limit yourself. His perpetual eloquence was something I would have to get used to. Yeah, no way. Thank you. But just one is enough for now.
そう。それで聞きたいことというのは？
As you wish, how can I help? What do we have in mind? It's about your manege. Are you aware of any music boxes based on its likeness?
オルゴール？
Music boxes? Maybe he just has an eyelash in the eye? He probably does. He tilted his head and thought. I'm referring to one my late father gave me before he passed. It looks just like the manege here. It's not just a passing resemblance either.
そういうものがあるとは知らなかった。
I had no idea such a thing existed.
少なくともうちでは作っていないから、誰かが真似て作ったものだろうね。
We certainly don't sell them, so perhaps someone was simply inspired by us? My father must have been. He was always a skilled craftsman.
そうか。
He was he? I've hit a dead end. If Monsieur Hugo never knew my father, then it all must have been a coincidence. I feel like this guy is lying to me. Like, there's no way we have an exact replica of the manege from this place that my dad has made and they don't know about it. I was certain there would have been some kind of connection, but I suppose that had all been visual thinking. I apologize. I didn't mean to pry. It was just on my mind.
いや、気になることがあれば何でも聞いてくれて構わないよ。
It's quite alright. Please continue to ask away and I'll gladly answer what I can. He smiled at me. We'd only just met and yet I felt an oddly familiar sense of calm wash over me. He did say that we've known him before, but he didn't really elaborate. Conversations have never been my strong suit, but something about him is so inviting. Yeah, girl, is it? Something only you can see, huh?
さあ、着いたよ。
Here we are. Before long, we'd arrived at a large tent-like building. Give myself the nice guys. Not the ones that tell me they want to kiss me the second I start their job. I timidly stepped inside. The interior was many times larger than I'd anticipated, and been furnished with all the essentials of a workplace. Desks, tables, and shelves. All of the essentials of a workplace.
ようこそ遊園地の裏側へ。
Welcome to where the magic happens.
余計な気遣いかもしれないが、
Glass the sky!
執務テントと説明した方が理解しやすいだろう。
I believe it may be more succinctly described as the administrative tent. Oh, he works here then, okay. The tall man I'd met the day prior quipped back at Monsieur Hugo.
少し夢のある言い方をしてみたのさ。
Me? Oh, I'm only adding a little flair.
まったくあなたは。
An unnecessary complication.
紹介するよ。彼はセルジュ。レイブの経理を担当している。
Yeah, I think Sergi is probably the one person that hasn't been completely weird so far. Allow me to introduce you to, this is Sergi, our head of finances. Pleased to meet you, I'm Saf. I suppose we'll be co-workers from now on.
セルジュだ。ヒューゴから話は聞いている。
So I've heard. Call me Serge. Okay, he's a little bit cold. Serge's expression was stone-like as he pulled a sheet of paper from the desk.
労働契約書を用意しておいた。書面の内容を確認して。
Oh damn, okay. I've compiled the terms of your employment here. Please read it thoroughly before signing. Right, okay, she's not gonna read a word. Man's business-like demeanor quickly revived the anxiety I'd only just rid myself of. Monsieur Hugo patted him on the back.
笑顔を忘れているよ、セルジュ。女の子にはにこやかに接し
Oh
ない。
my god, this guy. Remember what he talked about smiling, Sergi? Women like friendly faces.
仰せ。
You would know, wouldn't you? If you insist. Oh look, he's smiling! The edge of his lips twisted up into the shape of a smile. A smile it was, well technically, in the most generous sense. I think he's doing good. Hate to be rude, but this is somehow making me even more uncomfortable. This girl! Excuse me. I think Mr. on the right here, that was joking about kissing us on our first day of work, is a lot more uncomfortable than Mr. on the left here. Maybe that's just me, huh?
何か
Is something the matter? No, nothing.
君は期待を裏切らないね。
Hahaha, you never disappoint.
何を笑っているんだ、ヒューゴ。あなたがこうしろと言ったんだろう。
Dare I ask what's so funny, Hugo? I'm only doing what you asked. You really don't have to force yourself on my account.
そうか。なら、元に戻させてもらう。
Is that so? Very well.
もうおしまいか。
Oh, is it over already? Sergi returned to his stoicism. Can we, like, read the contract? Much to the director's great disappointment.
契約書はこれだ。
Here's your contract. Thank you. I took the paper and scanned over it. Don't scan it! Read it! Much of the language was difficult to parse, but I managed to decipher the main points. Girl. Girl, no, don't sign that. Don't just sign it! Clearly, you do not understand Romance. I have no idea what's happening. I stepped away. Hi, Lily! Welcome back! Would only be employed for the time the ref was present in Blankburg. Magic was to be practiced before opening and after closing. The rest of my time could be used at my own discretion. So, I'm gonna give you a short summary of the plot since you only just come back. We are trapped in an amusement park, or well, they are. We have been a witch, but we forgot how to do magic. They expect us to save them from the amusement park that they're tied to by being part of the staff. Which is happening right now. We're becoming part of their staff. What does my own discretion mean?
ここで過ごしてもいいし、家に帰ってもいい。どう時間を使うかは、あなたの自由だ。
You may stay at the park or return home. Simply use your time however you see fit. I'm being paid for, aren't I? It hardly seems fair that all I do is practice magic.
だが、そういう契約だ。
Those were the terms already, not Hugo.
ヒューゴ。
いや、合っているよ。君には魔法の覚醒に専念してもらいたいんだ。
That is correct. I'd like your full attention to be on awakening your magic. This guy is so obsessed with my magic. I see. The arrangement didn't sit right with me. Even that was technically what I'd agreed to. You may insist, but still, yeah, that's not... Isn't there a way I could help with work around the park?
魔法の覚醒と遊園地の仕事。
You intend to juggle both responsibilities? Yeah, I do. If I'm going to be working here, I'd like to be of some use at least. If that's okay.
いや、負担にならないのなら素敵な提案だよ。
I feel like they're kind of looking down on me, honestly. I mean, I can't say I blame him if you're their only hope. I mean, fair enough, yeah. Also, hi, Mr. Sug! Yes, hot man! As long as it doesn't impede your progress with magic, I say it's a splendid idea. You would need a uniform, bro. A
それなら問
uniform.
題ない。用意がある。
Not to worry, I planned ahead? How did he plan ahead if we only just got the offer yesterday? How do you mean? Oh, that's so pink. Sergi swiftly retrieved the uniform from a dresser. That is so pink. The majority of the uniform was a beautiful white and pink affair, patterned with stars that contrasted brightly against the colors. It even came with a matching cap and boots. It's beautiful. Well, it does fit the protagonist, probably. It is very pink.
用意しておいたわけじゃない。常に不測の事態に備えているだけだ。
Yeah, really. Was not made for you. To clarify, we keep spares on hand at all times. There's literally not a single girl working here. Oh, actually there is. There's one.
さすがセルジュ。君の用意周到さにはいつも頭が下がるよ。
You have a plan for everything, Sergi. What would I do without you?
あなたの期待に応えるのが私の仕事だからな。
It's my job to never disappoint. He's so serious, man. Serge handed me the clothes and then said about amending the contract.
これで要件を満たしたか。
What's this close up?
問題がなければ契約書にサイン。
What is this close up? Is this my perspective? What? This should be everything. So please sign here. Hi there. You're a little close, buddy. Can you like back off a bit? I'll be honest, I'd be backstepping so hard if someone came this close to me. Holy shit. Thank you. I gave the contract one last look before signing my name.
確認した。
Yes, exactly, Queen Valkyrie, exactly.
レーブの正式な一員だ。
Consider your paperwork processed. Welcome to the rep.
来てくれてありがとう。
Thank you again for what you're doing.
歓迎するよ。
We welcome you with open arms. Yeah, I've noticed. I'm glad to be here. I bowed to them. Monsieur Hugo then exchanged glances with Sergi. The latter nodded back before looking at the door.
クララ、近くにいるんだ。
Clara?
入ってきてくれないか。
Are you there, Clara? Come in, please. Is that a girl from yesterday? A cute one? It is! A girl I recognized entered. It's the woman I met at the gate.
こんにちは。昨日会ったわよね。受付を担当して
Oh,
る
this
クラ
girl
ラ
was
よ。
cute. Hey there, I think we met yesterday, didn't we? I'm Clara, I run things at the front. I'm Soph, I look forward to working with you.
彼女もスタッフとして働
But
く。
she's so tiny! She's the newest addition to our staff. Could you lend her your room to change in?
魔法の訓練だけじゃなくて遊園地の仕
She's
事
so
もしてくれるの？
Wait, I thought she was only here for magic practice. She's working too?
内容はまだ決まっていないけれどね。やりたいと彼女から申し出てくれたんだ。
The details have yet to be hammered out, but yes, it was her idea.
へえ、あなたって優しいのね。
Well, you're one of the good ones, huh? She's so sweet! I'm useless when it comes to magic right now, so I want to do what I can in the meantime.
気に入ったわ。
Aw, she's so
私の部屋はこっ
cute!
ちよ。ついてきて。
Haha, I think I like you. Come here, I'll show you to my room. Can we date her? Clara grinned from ear to ear. I held my uniform to my chest and followed her out. Can we just, like, make this about me and
こ
her,
れで
please?
よし。
Thanks. That will do it.
うんうん。髪型も帽子の位置もバッチリね。
She's also the first character that we've met. Hair check, cap perfect, looking good. She's probably gonna be like the best friend. You think so? Oh my god, we're cute!
大丈夫大丈夫。とっても可愛いわ。じゃあ戻りましょうか。
I know so, you're adorable. Ready to head back? Yeah. She's much cuter than the guys, man. Donned in my new clothes, I followed Clara as she stepped out of her tent. That is such a funny looking tent. Each of the staff apparently had one of their own. Meals and showers were shared, but living spaces were separate. Thank you for all of your help, Clara.
お礼なんていいわよ。大したことはしてないし。
Oh, she's so sweet.
私のことはクララでいいわ。
Don't mention it. Oh, and there's no need to be so stiff around me. She told me to call her Clara.
というか、ヒューゴさんとセルジュさん以外はみんな呼び捨てで大丈夫よ。年も近いだろうし。
Or any of us for that matter. Other than Sergi and the director, our ages probably aren't that far apart.
あなた年は？
How old are you, by the way? Oh, we don't know. True. 17.
本当？私も17よ。同い年ね。
Really? Me too. Clara's eyes lit up.
レイブの女子は私だけだったから、あなたが来てくれてよかった。
You're the only girl around here, so I can't tell you how nice it will be having you around. Is she tied to the place too?
これから仲良くしてね。それと、敬語も必要ないから。
We gotta be good friends. That means no being stiff. Right, yeah. She's so sweet. I like that, Clara. Okay. So far, every guy has been sort of a red flag. I like the bunny and I like Clara. Now time for your first job. Break a leg. Okay, Clara gave me a gentle push on the back as soon as we made it back to the administrative tent. Yeah, there was a bunny too. Like a mascot character. Huh? What job? This guy! Looked around the room, which now included people I'd yet to meet.
みんな、
Well, we did kind of meet them before.
今日からレイブで働く新しい仲間だ。
Everyone, let's give a warm welcome to a new member of the Rave.
自己紹介をお願いできるかな？
Care to introduce yourself? Okay, let's go. Right. So. My name is Sof, and I'll be working with you all starting today. I'm technically a witch, but I can't use magic yet. I intend to help out while I get the handle on it. For as long as you're in Blandbird, at least, I'm going to do everything in my power to free you all. Despite how clumsy it was, my introduction card had scattered applause. That's cute. Can't say I have to do that very often. My heart's still pounding. And let out a sigh to calm my nerves. Meanwhile, the rabbit stepped forward and bowed. Hi, Onigiri! Did the Protect always have a side tail? Big fan? I think only since the uniform was put on. My name's Lion. Hope we'll get to know each other while you're here. I like this guy. Oh, this guy's younger. Oh, and I'm probably younger than you, so no need to treat me like I'm your superior or anything. Can't really tell with the bunny thing on. Really? Okay, then, it's nice to meet you, Lion. Likewise. He must really love his job if he's already in costume. Maybe it's not a costume. Maybe it's not a costume. Next to him was the boy who'd performed yesterday, scowling in a most displeased manner. I knew he was a red flag! Name's Krier. And what? That was it for his introduction? I get the feeling he doesn't like me. I told you he wasn't talking to us yesterday, he's not gonna be nice. Seek out either me or Yugo should you have any questions pertaining to your duties. I will. Again, Sergi. We'll be opening shortly. All present, resume preparations. On it. He promptly vacated the tent. Put Krier in the trash can. I don't like Krier at all. Sergi returned to his desk and set about working on some documents. No, Krier, honestly, most unfriendly character so far. Then we've got Mr. Red Flag Whitehair. Don't know how to feel about Sergi yet. He's like a little bit cold, but he might be funny. Bunny is nice. Clara is the nicest. What now? As my eyes wandered for something to do, they met with Monsieur Hugo's. He smiled back cheerfully. Yeah, Hugo is just a red flag, I'm sorry. I missed my opportunity to say this, but allow me to anyway. When Sanders cameo. Colin Sanders. You look lovely in that uniform. Your hair suits it perfectly. But you're my boss! Thank you. Clara helped me tie it up. You certainly look the part of a park employee. I think you're ready for work, aren't you? Or don't you? The thing is, Yugo has known us in the past. He's mentioned that he's known us, but he hasn't really said how or why, which makes me so distrustful of him. There always has to be a jerk in these games, it's true. There's always gotta be like one Tsundere character. I do. I'd like to explore the park and see how everyone does their job. That should help you get used to things. He's clearly the flirty guy. Start your search wherever your interest guides you. We wouldn't want your first day to bore you. I'll do that and try to stay out of people's hair. That's your task for the day. No, I ought to head out and greet our guests at the gate. He's just gonna be heading out? Time to get points with him to unlock Laura. Yeah, I kinda wanna know more about Yugo, but at the same time I don't wanna date him. I'll see you again shortly. Until then, enjoy what the Rev has to offer. Once Yugo exited the tent, leaving only me and Sergi. Okay, where to go? We immediately have a choice. The thing is, I don't know what kind of characters we're going to. Gate is probably Clara. Administrative tent, I don't know who would be residing there at the moment. Teacups, no idea either. Employee tents. Teacups might be where the bunny is. Fountain is probably where the juggler is. Employee tents. Administrative tent is probably gonna be where Yugo is. Oh, you're right. That's probably where Sergi is. Let's go to Sergi. Decided to stay behind and see how Sergi did his job. Tapped away at his typewriter in utter silence. His employee attends as Hugo. Yeah, good point. Wasn't very much to observe from what I could see. I'm scooching closer. Sergi suddenly whipped around. The sharp eyes bore into me. May I ask what it is you're doing? Watching how you do your work. What, intently from behind? I see. Hugo did instruct you to do as much. He let out a small sigh. I have no idea which boy is in which of the other two though. Yeah. What exactly does it entail? Filling out purchase orders. He returned to typing without another word. Amazing. I'm so glad we've been here. I had a sneaking suspicion that he wasn't particularly interested in elaborating. Yeah, no way. I suppose I leave him alone and watch quietly. He's so annoyed. Oh my god. Are you done yet? Sorry? It's barely been 2 minutes. So rude. Forgive me, but I can't take much more of this. If you would kindly take your tour elsewhere. Holy shit. But please leave. I departed from the tent that Sergi's vehement past. We didn't even get into action. Couldn't remember if it was an E or an A. It's an E, yeah. Where to next? Had been all over, but there were still so many other places to see. Who's this? Your tour's going well, I hope. Who's that? It's... oh my god, it's Hugo again. Why? Trying to see Monsieur Hugo. Monsieur, hello. I think I've seen about half of the park now. In that case, how about a break? It is about lunchtime. We've seen like one thing. Immediately lunch break. Is it really? All of a sudden I felt very hungry. Where does everyone normally eat here? Oh, typically an employee's only dining room. She exploded the rest off screen. I guess she did. Childish smirk spread across his face. Why don't we try one of the stalls today? Our automatons deserve your attention as well. Are you sure employees should be eating from them though? Today can be an exception. You'd better hurry along before my mind changes. I suppose I will. He handed me a meal ticket. I took it over to the stalls. Guess we're getting food for free. Oh, that sounds wonderful. You know the vibe you were supposed to give off? Yeah? He's been like insanely flirty to the point where it's kind of like, Unfortunately, it's not the kind of vibe I like. Me neither. I think he's a huge red flag because he's very like closed off, and while he is being flirty, he's not being very honest with me. That smells wonderful. Warm aroma of cinnamon wafting off freshly fried churros made it impossible not to grin. He's also way forward. Like a little bit too much. Sat down on the edge of the fountain and took a satisfyingly crispy bite. The attractions, the performances, and even the food. I've never been to a more perfect amusement park. I've had churros recently, actually, at a Christmas market. Love churros. Unfortunately, we don't get them here often. I was on the job, of course, but I was genuinely having the time of my life too. Everyone gets on with their lives, just like the rest of us. And yet they're all trapped. It's so easy to forget, and this place feels like a dream. Now everyone is trapped here. Clouds began to gather that afternoon, immediately depressing. The rain came soon after. Threads like silk poured from the sky without warning. Stir went through the park as people ran for cover from the downpour. Oh, piano. Hope it stops soon. I wasn't the only anxious one.
いつ晴れるかな。早くティーカップに乗りたいよ。
When am I gonna get on the teacups? Oh, the park visitors obviously can't use the
雨が
rides.
止まなかったらもう帰るの？せっかく遊園地に来たのにつまんない。
Are we leaving if it doesn't stop? I don't want to go home yet. Children were beginning to get restless. I feel so awful for the guests if this goes on all day.
君も雨は退屈かい？
The rain has you feeling down. Who is this? Yuga again! No, I'm just worried about the guests.
それなら心配は無用だよ。彼に任せておけばいい。
Ah, well then, be at ease. They're in good hands. Whose? Mine. Oh, never mind. Once Yuga directed me to Sergi with his gaze.
遠くの空は晴れている。
The clouds part ahead. I followed his eyes skyward. He was right. The sky was only partly covered, and it seemed clear a little further off.
通り雨が去るまで私が対応しよう。
I will take over until the shower passes. I mean, I get it. I don't know who's talking to me, but also which boy is gonna be following you around. Ha. Yeah. Probably just Yuga, honestly. Please do. I'm counting on you.
ああ、
I'm
わかってい
aware.
る。
Look at that. He's so serious, man. Piano time. Sergi slowly and deliberately made his way across the pavilion. In the back was a piano. I'd assumed this was for decoration, but evidently not. After some short preparation, Sergi took a seat and placed his hands on the keys. There was a moment of stillness. Just commenting on the question mark. It's really mean that they do that. Wow. Gentle melody began to flow from Sergi's fingers. The rain all but vanished thanks to his dulcet tones. Even the children were entranced. They couldn't help but listen. As I keep getting excited, it's a new character, me too. But I don't think there's gonna be more. Just like that, the restlessness dissipated. It's beautiful. Play so gently, I can't believe this is the same Sergi I met this morning. And he's smiling!
セルジュの担当は経理だけれど、雨の日だけはこうしてパフォーマンスをするんだ。
Sergi primarily manages our finances, but he also performs for us on rainy days like this. Specifically rainy days. I like this guy.
素敵な演奏だろう？雨は退屈じゃないと思わせてくれる。
Exquisite, isn't it? Makes you forget all about the rain. Unfortunately, he's really creeped out by us because we were watching him work. You're right. The weather's the last thing on my mind right now. I almost wish it would last longer. Sergi played several pieces until the rain had well and truly passed. Each and every tune carried that same gentleness, that same tranquility. It was, in a word, beautiful.
皆さん、ご清聴ありがとうございました。
I don't know if he was creeped out so much as annoyed. Great first impression to, like, literally watch someone from behind for 2 whole minutes without saying a singular word. That one anime nerd. Hi, Annie. Welcome in. Thank you for your attention. He bowed as the guests showered him in applause. I think anyone would be uncomfortable if they had a new worker and the worker's like just watching over your shoulder the entirety of the things you're doing. The sky was clear and a perfect rainbow stretched across it.
素敵な演奏をありがとう、セルジュ。
And lovely recital, Sergi. Thank you. The director offered his gratitude at once. I should say something too. Well done. No, let's say that was beautiful. Come on. That was beautiful, Sergi. Oh. Uh-oh. He's dead now. We should have never complimented him. Look at him. He seemed to struggle to speak for a moment. Oh no.
そうか。
I see. He averted his eyes, but I didn't sense any bitterness in his response. Now he's malfunctioning. He's never received a compliment before. It's over now. So you play every time it rains?
来園者を退屈させるわけにはいかないから。
Razel175, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We simply cannot have bored visitors. People would leave, and that would damage profits. His words betrayed just a little of the kindness I'd felt earlier. He's just having trouble replying. I'm sure profits are important for finances, but I get the feeling he likes to make people smile too. He obviously does. You were very good. Everyone was stunned silent.
昔に比べて腕は落ちたが。
Uh-oh. I was better in the past. Look down at his right hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sore spot. It really was a beautiful performance. And that must mean Sergei's a beautiful person. I'd like to think so, at least. That's... We're making very quick assumptions here. I was wondering why I had a good feeling about him. He seems nice. He seems nice. He's definitely my favorite out of the cast, I think. He'd been somewhat standoffish at first, but now I realized he was only like that on the surface. The recital had changed my entire impression of him. Fair enough. I'll be here again tomorrow. Have a good night.
お疲れ様。気をつけて帰ってね。
Likewise, be careful on your way home. I will. I ducked out of the administrative tent. Sun had set long ago and the stars were twinkling. Now the huge question is, are we gonna be able to go home? I made it through my first day. I'd taken a look at everyone's jobs and my magic practice at closing had gone well too. I've got a long way to go, but I think I can say I'm proud of today. And I will be tomorrow too. I'm rather to no one in particular, well to yourself probably. Contrasted against the stillness of the park, my self-encouragement sounded almost enthusiastic. Then I heard footsteps. Oh, the juggler. Glanced around until I found someone loitering in the distance. Who's that? I didn't recognize him. Wait, that's someone else. He looked about my age, maybe younger. Who is that? He must be an employee I haven't met if he's here after hours. It looks like the Rev's uniform too. Is it a bunny? Before I could say anything though, the boy walked away. Alright, I'd better get home. I think it might be the bunny. We haven't seen the bunny out of costume. I exited through the gate and returned to familiar roads. It's totally the bunny, right? Somehow though, after a long day of work, they felt almost untrodden. It's gotta be the bunny. Chapter 2. It was the morning of my second day working at the Rev. Bunny's probably really shy and awkward. That's what I'm guessing. That's probably why he has the suit on at all times. After my early magic practice, I found Gruyere already in the administrative tent. My least favorite character. I hate this guy. He was in the middle of polishing some of his juggling equipment. Good morning, Gruyere.
Oh.
Morning. Oh, at least he's saying morning back. Progress? He responded without so much as a glance in my direction. Fair enough, he said morning. He said it back. It's good enough. I'm not gonna judge. There's definitely a wall between us. Yeah, don't worry about it. I retreated to a corner where I waited out the awkward silence. Better than I expected. Yeah, right.
Ohaya.
Morning! Clara! Clara's voice brightened the mood at once. Morning, Clara.
今日も顔が見られてよかった。初日で嫌になってもう来ないんじゃないかって心配してたのよ。
Glad to see you back again. I was worried you'd soured on the whole idea after your first day. Damn, Clara's so cute. Not at all. Thank you for your concern, though.
何か困ったことがあれば言ってね。私たち
Work friends?
一緒に働く仲間なんだから。
What a work friends? For? Just let me know if you ever need anything. Her smile wiped away any remaining anxiety I had. Can we just date her? Like, come on. She signed a contract, we did. Come to think of it. Question sprung to my mind. Hey, are you a dateable character by any chance? Hmm? Not that it's a big deal or anything, but I saw a boy about my age after closing last night. He seemed nice, but I didn't recognize him. He had on a uniform, so I was wondering if there was anyone else I haven't met yet.
優しそうな男の子?
A boy? You said he seemed nice? Clara put a finger to her chin and tilted her head.
一体誰かしら? ねえ、クリエ、心当たりある?
That's a head scratcher. Can you think of anyone, Gruyere?
さあな。でも会ってないのって あいつだけだろ。
Oh, nope. Only one guy she hasn't met yet. There's one person we haven't met?
そうだけど優しそうな男の子じゃないわよね。
Uh-oh. Right, but he doesn't exactly scream nice guy to me. Uh-oh.
冷血メガネのセルジェさんよりマシだけどな。
And icy old boar eyes. Icy old boar eyes? Clara turned back to me.
整備士のルシオールかもしれないけど、あなた
Monsieur?
の話と合わないのよ。他にスタッフはいない
Wait, but
は
it's
ずだ
not
し。
that guy. There is a guy that we haven't seen that came up in the opening. A blue-haired guy. And I think that's Luciole, but we haven't seen that guy, though. Could have been Luciole, our mechanic. I seriously doubt it, but he's the only other person on our staff.
後でヒューゴさんに聞いてみるわ。
I'll talk to the director about it. Thanks. If even Clara doesn't know, who could it possibly be? Just then, Serge ducked into the tent.
クリエはいるか？
Is Criere here?
ああ、ここにいるよ。何かあったのか？
Right here. Need something?
買い出しに行ってもらえるか？オートマタの修理をするのに部品が足りないと。
I have some errands I'd like you to run. Hugo says we're low on parts from maintaining the automatons.
休園日でいいだろう。午前のパフォーマンスだってあるんだし。
Can't we do that on a day off? I've got a show this morning.
いや、急ぎで頼みたい。今日中に修理して、明日には稼働させたいんだ。
I'm afraid it's urgent. We'd like to have everything in working order by tomorrow. Are we going to jump in? Help?
新作の披露が。
Come on, I had a whole new shtick planned.
悪いが、選択肢はない。
We're limited
外に
on
出られるのは
options.
クリエ。
You're the only one who can leave the park. Wait, Criere can leave the park? Thank you for the sippy. One last drink for the road. Are you heading off? Oh, goodbye then. Criere can leave? Huh? I doubted my ears for a second. I thought everyone was trapped here. Is Criere the exception?
仕方ねえな。
Ugh, fine.
部品のリストと代金はここに。
Here's the list and the necessary funds. Is he just here to support them? Is he actually like kind?
お、結構多いな。まあこの数なら1往復でなんとか。
Yikes, that's a lot. It will be hard, but maybe I can manage in one trip.
ついでに紙とインクも頼む。
I'd like to ask for paper and ink while you're out as well. Here grimaced dramatically.
出たな、ついで。この部品の数でついでなんてねえよ。
I knew that was coming. What, the list wasn't long enough already?
持ちきれると思ったが。
I thought you could handle it. Serge looked Criere up and down, mostly down.
おいこら、人を見下ろすな。ついでにチビだから持ちきれないとか見下してるんだろ。
You feel proud of yourself up there, huh? I bet you just love making the local pipsqueak feel small, don't you?
いや、冷静に分析していたところだ。
I was simply re-examining the situation. I love Sergi.
分析ね。で、その結果どうなんだよ。
Oh yeah, and what's the verdict? Sergi looked my way. Me?
あなたにクリエの手伝いを頼みたい。
Could I ask you to join him? He hates me! Of course. Yay! My voice shot up an octave out of surprise.
はあ？なんだよ。
Oh, he's so offended.
俺一人で十分だろ。
Holy shit, he's so offended. Her? What makes you think I need help? I can handle myself.
一人で持ちきれないというのなら、二人で行くべきだろう。違うか？
If the length of the list is a concern for you, an additional pair of hands should be welcome.
それは違わねえけど、でもその
Babysitter?
料理なんかしたくねえっていうか。
I mean, sure, but I'm no babysitter. How old? Huh? Felt a prick in my chest. I couldn't use magic, and I'd only just begun working for the rev. His appraisal of me wasn't as wrong as I would have liked it to be. Still, it hurts to hear.
ちょっとクリエ、なんてこと言うのよ。
Clara coming in for the clutch. Criere, give it a rest.
お前には関係ないだろ。
What's your problem?
あるわよ。
Don't give me that.
それに彼女は子供じゃないわ。私
She,
たち
she isn't a child, she's 17.
子守ということは
Arguably a
当てはまら
child.
ないだろう。
I'm inclined to agree. It would be disingenuous to imply she requires any amount of special attention.
そういう意味じゃねえ。役立たずの新人連れてっても邪魔だって話だよ。
Damn, Criere, please. Stop taking this so seriously. I'm just saying that some newbie's only gonna be a dead weight to me. Dead weight? Well, if you're, like, if you've been in this business for a long time, and there's a newbie coming in, you should be able to handle the newbie, honestly. I shouldn't be a deadweight. I was well aware of how little I added to the team, but to hear it put so plainly was painful. Babysitting deadweight. His harsh words weighed heavily on me, to the point I would scarcely even hold my head up to look at the others in the eye. Buddy! Don't listen to him, okay? But it's the truth. Girl, have some confidence! My chest swelled with suffocating self-pity. If I weren't such a failure of a witch, maybe I'd be worth something. Damn, girl! Silence lingered in the room. Pierre was the one to finally break it. Oh, for the love of fine, whatever. Gotta move on, newbie. You wanna help so bad, then let's go. He's so awful, man. He patted me on the back. My head shot off. You sure? It beats watching you feel sorry for yourself. Just remember you wanted this when I work you to the bone. Of course, we're literally just making grocery shopping happening. Come on. He makes things so difficult. He really does. Why are you pairing me up with him? Agreed. No one asked you. This is not a moment to blush in. After you've been a complete asshole and people are pointing that out. I saw the faintest hint of color on Krie's cheeks as he passed me by. Was he blushing? I guess he was. Ah, there you are, Krie. Just as we were about to leave though, Monsieur Hugo appeared. I've got the list already, I was just leave. Oh my god. I wanted to ask if you could get brandy while you're out and the cheese I like. Right, sure, I'm not already busy or anything. Okay, maybe there's a reason he's supposed to be in. So we've received our new flyers if you could hand us out too. Is he the boy for everything? You're a slave driver, he is. Apologies, but I greatly appreciate your help. What is he doing all day? Krier took the bundle of flyers from the director, then made another attempt to leave. That all? Then we're... Oh my god, more. There's gonna be more. Lion, donned his signature bunny costume, appeared next. Oh my god. I'm starting to think his attitude might not be unwarranted. Yeah. Will you buy me a new picture book while you're out and all, please? Oh my god. Heavy sigh left his lips. I can probably tell what he's thinking. Yeah, what is he thinking? Oh, is something wrong? Kriya remained silent, so I spoke up for him. No, it's not you, Leon. What sort of book are you looking for? It's not helping. It's not helping. Anything I haven't read already, something unique to the town would be nice. Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Thanks. I do like the bunny boy. He's cute. He bowed politely, waved goodbye, then exited the tent. Clara and Monsieur Hugo followed. That's our cue. Finally. Right. Oh my god. Oh, a different outfit. That caught me off guard. I get it, you know, errands are my job, but do they have to treat me like a gopher? Kyria started complaining as soon as you were on our way. I mean, he's got a point. Can't blame him for feeling that way after what I saw. Is this typically how these jobs go for you? For the most part. Oh, hi, Mavenir! If I had a few inches on me like Sergi, they'd think twice about it though. He really thinks it's because he's short. I don't think it's because you're short, buddy. I think it's because you're too nice. You take in, like... At one point, he's being an asshole, right, to everyone, but at the same time, he's doing the work. So clearly, they know he's gonna do it anyway. Is height relevant to the problem?
決まってんだろあの冷血メガネいつも俺を見
Oh
下ろし
no,
やがって
he really thinks it's the height. Of course it is. You saw the way Boar Eyes was patronizing me. He continued to fume, but that seemed to have been the last of his grievances. Oh, hi Ripskip! Hello! Hello Raiders, my name is Sofeira, I'm a demon dragon. We're currently playing Genso Manège, a dating game that isn't even out yet. How you doing? How was your stream? Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Pack attack. Hello Nuke, hello Ichiya, hello Roboto. Hello, hello. What were you up to? How was it? Whatever you were doing. Raft! How was Raft? Oh my god. We're currently out with this incredibly short person that thinks all... Look, this guy just thinks that every problem he has is because he's short. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes, trust me. I would know I'm short myself. Oh man. It was possible it was my only chance. How can you leave the park here? I thought everyone in the ref was trapped.
俺は例外なんだよ
Everyone except me. Really? Alright. So this is a dating game about an amusement park. And a bunch of the workers at the amusement park are trapped there. We're trying to free them with our magic, but we're still training. We're learning how to become a witch. How was your stream? I hope you had fun with Raft. Waited for a response, but it never came. If you're free, then why are you with the Rev?
さあな
He's like the only person that works at the amusement park that isn't trapped there. Good question. Left no room for further prying. Huh? I was hoping you'd figure something out here. Was nice, yeah, thank you. Good, I'm glad you had fun. We soon reached the town. Number of shops line Blankburg's busiest street.
まずはオートマタの部品からだな売ってそうな店は
We should get these automatons parts taken care of first. Where to look? I think the general goods store up ahead sells them. Yeah, sure. There's totally a general goods store that just randomly sells automaton parts, right? That's totally how it works. Pointed a ways down the street.
そっかお前はここに住んでるんだったな
Right,
その
yeah.
調子で俺の足を引っ張るなよ
You live here. Keep that up and you might actually be a little helpful. This guy's so mean. I'll certainly try. This is a dating game, by the way. Although I haven't really decided on who to date yet. Definitely not that guy, though. He's way mean. We quickly gathered everything we needed from the general store. Gruyere surveyed the rest of the shop.
部品以外もあれば買いたいな
I mean, this is a fantasy world. It is. But the automatons, like the first time we went into the amusement park and we saw them, we were kind of like freaked out by them. So they're probably not very usual. Best to get as much as we can in one place. I think I saw paper and ink.
じゃあ紙とインクと封筒を買っていくか
Now let's grab that and some envelopes. Did they ask for... Kira cut me off with an explanation.
用紙が足りなくなってる時は封筒もないことが多いからな
Oh, if you loan
一緒に買
paper...
っておいた方がいいんだよ
What? If you loan paper, it probably means you loan envelopes too. Is that how it works? Might as well restock both at once. He's way too nice. That makes sense. Seems awfully considerate for someone who was grumbling just moments ago. He's way nice. That's why he's being used by all of them. Oh my god.
買ってくるからここで待ってろ
Wait here while I pay for everything. He's way too nice. Found myself admiring his initiative as he made for the counter. This is not good. This is not good. We gotta help Buddy out. After finishing the director and Lion's requests, our luggage had expanded exponentially. And after all that walking too, it's hard to believe Gruyere usually does this all by himself.
思ったより早く終わったな
We wrapped up faster than I thought we would.
おい新人この辺りにあるっていうパティスリーを知ってるか
Oh, a newbie.
うまいアップルタル
Heard
トを
there's a
出す
patisserie
評判
here
らしい
that
んだ
serves the mean tart of pomme. Oh, so with, so apple pie? You know anywhere like that? Pomme bonheur. Apple luck. Apple happiness. It's fairly well known. I've only been once myself.
そ
Damn.
こだポム・ボヌール
That's
案内
it.
してくれ
Lead the way. Let's go. Can do. Oh my god. I didn't expect him to, like, invite us to a random patisserie shop. Man, you smell that? The sweet aroma of fresh tarts hit us the moment we opened the door. Rhea was practically glowing. This was the best mood I'd ever seen him in. So, let me guess. He's grumpy and mean. Unless he's got sweets. Is that the kind of character he is? So he likes sweets. That's a surprise.
この店のこと、レーブのお客さんに聞いてさ、ずっと来たいと思ってたんだ。
Some guest at the ref told me about this place, and I've been dying to go ever since.
期待通り、いや、期待以上って感じだな。まだ食べてねえけど。
It's already even better than I thought. Imagine when we actually dig into something.
一つだけって決めてたけど、二つにするかな。
Oh my
本
god.
当はホールで食いたいけどな。
He's literally me. I told myself I'd only get one slice, but maybe I'll get two. Ah, I could buy a dozen. Don't do it, buddy. It's not gonna work. Has he always been this talkative?
よし、決めた。三つだ。
Screw it, I'll take three. What about you? I can get something too?
ここに来て食べないとかありえないだろう。
Aw.
ほら、どうする？さっさと決めろよ。
You're not here to just look, are you? Come on, we don't got all day. I'll, take two then. This is so cute. Oh, UVM! Hello, welcome in! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, I do appreciate it. How you doing? It's nice seeing you. Why is he so cute? Right, Lily? I thought he was the complete asshole and suddenly he's being all cute. I need to get used to that. Also, level 2 hype train immediately, damn. Good evening. Priya waved over an employee.
すみません。アップルタルト5つお願いします。
I'm getting 5. Let's go. Shortly after, our table was filled with apple tarts. Most slices of fruit rested on top of a toasty brown filling, which had been baked to perfection. I feel like the CGs are probably secret at the moment because, like I said, this game isn't really out yet. It's gonna be out on Valentine's Day. Birthday stream when? On my birthday? On the 21st, probably. Hi, Abby! Welcome in! Yeah, I don't think we're seeing the CGs. I think they're hiding them on purpose. That is why we're always, like, awkwardly zoomed in right now. Oh, man! Pierre had a generously sized mouthful and took a bite. Followed suit with similar enthusiasm. Yum yum yum. We're getting one text box for the both of us going, Let's go. We both swallowed and shared a glance. You're kidding. Gonna have some schnitzel before? I don't know yet. I don't have anything planned for my birthday yet. I might meet my best friend. I do have to ask. Fragrance complemented the sweetness of the adorning apples. Let's have a good time, Lily. Beyond that, the filling itself gave rise to a more sophisticated and complex flavor profile. Everything I'm seeing is a neck right now, man. This creme d'amande is to die for. I don't know what amande is. What's that? D'amande. Is it almond? What is that? Yeah, it's almond. It's almond. And the raisins too. Oh god, there's raisins. Right, these guys know this stuff. Across the spot on 2. Man, it's just... It's perfect. It's just perfect. Pure genuine smile spread across his face. It is a little bit awkward, not gonna lie, that I can't see the CG. But understandable, since it's not out. I've never seen anything like it. So that's what a smile looks like. I wanna see! I was so used to seeing him frown. His cheerful mood was almost contagious. Haha. What are you laughing at? You just have such a cute smile. Oh my god. Priya's cheeks quickly turned a deep shade of red. I'm not. This isn't about me, it's about the tart. It's good, isn't it? Aya, look. He started and floundered for a while, but it quickly turned to ire. Oh my god, this guy. Where'd I get off pushing my buttons, huh, newbie? Yeah, sure, you know a nice bakery. Don't let it get to your head. Who cares about my smile? What am I even doing? Oh my god, this guy. His incredulity turned anger, faded with a sigh. Damn. No smile anymore. We proceeded to eat in silence. I can't believe we didn't see the smile. Quietness stung all the more in the absence of our once good mood. But we're finally getting closer. got to find something to talk about before we go right back to how we were. Talk about the turret. Mention other sweets. Let's talk other sweets. I know a place that serves good macarons too. Distract him. Distract him. Oh yeah, macarons are pretty good. I can take you there sometime if you'd like. They really are delicious. Oh, I'm getting the feeling macarons are more your speed than tarts. How does he know? I'm sorry, I didn't mean... Okay. Relax, I'm not calling you out. I like macarons too. Oh. Oh, there he is. He's smiling. You should introduce me sometime. I could stand to expand my horizons past tart or pom. Always the apple pie, apparently. His expression is softened just a little. Something's been bugging me. Rhea quickly changed the subject. Damn. You've really got to loosen up a little. You're making the atmosphere all stuffy. How mean! Oh, what hype emotes do we get? I get the Frog Ponder. I swear to God, I thought I had that already, but I got Frog Ponder. Okay. So I guess we sort of did that? I'm sorry, I just arguing with your superior already? No, sorry. You got the Frog Ponder too? Then relax, would you? Sorry. Stop apologizing already. Clara said we're the same age, so don't sweat it. Okay, thanks. It's more like it. All the tiptoeing drives me crazy. This doesn't mean we're closer, doesn't it? Or am I just wearing him out? Look at the last bite of my dessert. Have confidence, girl! We started on our way back to the raft that evening. Rhea carried the newest addition to our load, a small box. He ordered a piece to take back with us. Is that for someone else? Yep. He left it at that. Damn. Conversation master. Would he be offended if I asked who? Ultimately, I decided not to press him on it. I didn't want to squander what progress we'd made. What? Why would that impede the progress if we asked the question? It would be a major red flag if that impedes any progress. Well, unless I just imagined all of it. Regardless, I felt like I understood him a little better. He was a good person who liked sweets. Still mostly a mystery, but I consider this a success. I don't know why we had an entire date with him, but I guess we did. Walked next to him, distinctly aware of the invisible wall separating us. The day is not over yet, though. It was my third day at the ref. I was setting about my duties just before opening time. Time to make some progress. Man, I thought the entire day was over already, but I guess not. Oh. Yeah, no, we're not skipping that. We're making the magic happen. Yeah. I'm gonna focus on our magic skills. Honestly, best minigame. Gotta be collecting those magic swords. It's kind of silly, honestly, that they put a little minigame like this in here at all. But I do know a few CG games that did that. I think Amnesia had that, but not on the PC version. Which always made me sad, because I've been wanting to, like... Amnesia, the dating game, by the way. Not the horror game. I've been wanting to play those. Okay, close, but not close enough. Still A rank. Guess there's gonna be magic training every day. Evil level up. And we got a lot already. I wonder if I'm getting any better. I was doing exactly as I'd been told, but it was hard to tell if I was really improving. Then again, that too could be the fault of my own experience. I was about to ask, I played all the Amnesia but didn't encounter that. Yeah, no, I'm talking Amnesia memories. I don't know if you know it. There's an anime for it too, which is incredibly cringe, by the way. I would play the dating game rather than watch the anime. The anime was not great. That's just, I'm putting that out there. The dating game, however, was really good. I'm gonna be playing that at some point. Still practicing. I turned around and met eyes with a yellow bunny. Lion. Yes! I like this guy! Just finished, actually. Must be hard having to work this early every morning. We really appreciate it. I'm only following through on what I promised. Also, you're working just as hard as me. So wait, we're 17. Lion is supposed to be younger. How young is he and why is he working here? Me? What do you mean? His ears dangled as he tilted his head. I've always admired your work ethic. You're in costume and the park isn't even open yet. Work ethic? He didn't seem to understand. Perhaps he'd simply become that accustomed to his own dedication. Were you inspecting the park or just going for a walk? Okay, I'm still not sure if he's wearing a costume or if this is what he actually looks like. I'm not sure. Oh, that's right. I had something to say. You're the one who picked out that picture book, right? Picture book? I searched my memory. I soon recalled the book I'd bought at his request during my outing with Pierre. The designs are really neat. In general, I feel like the art style is super pretty and cute in this one. He said he wanted something new and unique, so I assumed a local author would be a safe bet. It was brand new to me. Because you do have like a lot of dating sims where characters are literally just, I don't know, very basic. But with this one, I feel like the art style adds a lot to it. Pictures were so pretty, especially the unicorn on the cover. It is a lot pinker than what I would normally flavor. I will say that. I do think it's super cute though. I remember feeling the same. The story's lovely too. Oh, but I apologize if it wasn't the sort of thing you like. No, I loved it. I couldn't put it down last night. He's so cute. Really? Really? So cute! Couldn't see his face, yet I had a feeling he must have been smiling. Thank you for picking it out for me. I love it. Ah! Cute! I want to have that. I'm happy you like it. Thank you for saying so, Leon. I already thanked you first. Couldn't help myself. I giggled along with him. Something about the gentleness of his voice soothed the soul. Yes, he's very cute. It's strange how much I feel I can trust him without having seen his face. Any anxiety I'd had regarding my magic had been swiftly dispelled. You're so cute. It's a bunny! Wait, Mr. Bunny! Children swarmed toward Leon shortly after the park had opened. Wow, everyone's so lively today. You said energy to have a good time, okay? Okay. Okay, Mr. Bunny. Park's only just opened too. Oh yeah, one more thing that I want to say is like the outfit that the main character is wearing is also incredibly cute. Costumed mascots were an interesting sight, regardless of who was behind the mask. But I had a feeling it only helped in Leon's case. Really? I don't know, I feel like the person behind might be cute. Spacing out over a dude in a costume. You sure you aren't a kid? Pierre, shut up. Pierre was setting up for a show nearby. It's not the costume so much as it is... Yeah, it's not the costume so much as it is Leon himself. Ah yeah, he's a mystery. Never takes the thing off. I think we did see him. Never? He shook his head placidly. Maybe work ethic really hadn't been the right way to put it. I've never seen his face, ever. Figure no one else has either. Was there some reason he didn't want to be seen, or was he simply attached to the costume? He's probably got anxiety. Now I'm even more curious about him.
お前はいつまで油売ってんだ?
So you're gonna do any work, or? Oh, I'm so sorry. There's no work to be done. I left the fountain and hurriedly resumed the cleaning Monsieur Hugo has asked me to do. We need to do cleaning? I finished up my evening magic practice and popped into the tent to say goodbye. I do think it's super funny that the inside of the tent looks like this with walls and everything. Ah, there you are. Finished with your work? I was just about to leave. In that case, could I delay you for dinner? Dinner? I blinked in surprise. I believe I mentioned in passing. Oh. I believe I mentioned in passing that our staff eat in a special dining room. I wanted to show my appreciation for all you've done by inviting you to join us. Well, I'm flattered. Thank you. But I've only been here 3 days. Well, we can still join. Surely he was exaggerating my contribution, not just join. If you want to split hairs, I suppose so, but everyone speaks highly of you. Especially Leon? It was his idea to invite you, in fact? Aww, it was? He was absolutely thrilled by the picture book you got him. To say nothing of your dedication to the job, of course. Aww. Our situation makes outside luxuries a rare indulgence, you see. In that case, I'm glad I put so much thought into this book. It overjoyed me to hear not only Leon's appreciation, but Monsieur Hugo's as well. People still appreciate me, even as I am now. Yeah, no shit, girl! Do you have your answer? I wish you would know that the entire time. I accept your invitation. Don't wink at me. Excellent, follow me and I'll show you the way. Don't you wink. On setting foot in the dining tent, I was greeted by the same pastel color scheme as the rest of the park. This is so cute! Look at those little pastel chairs. Staff awaited me there, like a crowd anticipating a show. Oh, you came! Thank you for inviting me. Aw, it's nothing. I just suggested it. You can sit. Right here, got an empty seat next to me. Hell yeah, Clara! I took Clara's offer. Briere and Sergi sat in front of me while Leon was to my right. Selling costume even for dinner? How does he eat in that? Perhaps they had costume accessible options available. I could only guess though, because the table was decidedly empty. Shall we dig in? Monsieur Hugo took a seat. In fact, everyone had taken their seats. There was no one to cook. No people, anyway. Oh, are automatons cooking? Monsieur Hugo pulled a small bell from his coat and rang it. Are we magically making food appear? Cupboards suddenly flew open and dishes topped with clutches flew through the air, sitting on the table all on their own. Sergi removed the top of one, revealing a full plate of terrine. How is this? My jaw dropped to the floor. More dishes landed, including a salad and several plates for everyone. We're just magically making food appear, I see. Wait until you see the rest. As if on cue, a lid drifted itself from one of the pots on the stove, and a ladle began scooping soup into bowls. Everything moved with an almost musical rhythm. Speechless shock transformed into joy. Haha! Next came baguettes, of course those baguettes, flying from the oven. Knives followed suit, slicing the bread and plates joined to serve them. The dash of salt and olive oil felt like a bit of a theatrical flourish at this point. And finally the steak. The steak? At least a last dinner was served. We're just getting steak, weren't we too? I remember a scene like this in Dragodemon. Oh! Dragodemon Manège, which is like a picture book that we've read, right? A fairy tale. can't believe I really just saw it happen before my eyes.
デーブの食堂はどうかな？
Any thoughts? That was amazing! It happened like magic!
まさにその通り。
Precisely.
の食事はすべて
The
魔法で
ref's
生み出
meals
して
are all the work of magic. Is that true?
少し考えりゃわかるだろう。皿が空飛ぶと思うか。
Gruyere is so mean, man. The plates normally fly where you're from. Use your head.
ああ、知らなかったのか。では、屋台の食べ物のことも。
Were you not aware? Not even the food served at the stalls? That's magic too? Sergi blinked at my sudden outburst before nodding slowly. So they need magic to free themselves from this place, right? And I'm the witch that is supposed to free them. But they do have magic already. It hit me that I hadn't seen anyone making deliveries for ingredients here. We hadn't stopped to buy any when I'd gone shopping with Claire either. I had no idea. If it hadn't been obvious before, it was now. This was really a magic amusement park.
話は終わったか。じゃあ食べ始めようぜ。
Are we done
せっ
talking?
かくの料理が冷めちまう。
I'd like to eat before all the food goes cold. Oh, I'm sorry.
彼女は初めてなんだから少しくらいいいじゃ
Give her
な
a
い。
break. Give her a break. It's her first time.
よく
That
ね
was
え
so
から
real
言っ
for
てる
that.
んだよ。
Not if it's gonna make my steak lukewarm. Well, you can just eat.
温かいうちに食べてほしいってことだよね。
I mean, said I like it more while it's hot.
そういう意味じゃね
I didn't say that. Damn.
じゃあクリエの気遣いを無駄にしないようにいただくとしよう。
I say we take
So,
Gruyère's consideration to heart. Let's eat. Forks and knife began clinking. I put some salad and terrine on my plates and tried a bite. It's good. Everything was lovely, from the texture and taste of the terroir to the... I don't even know how to pronounce it, by the way. To the freshness of the vegetables. I could hardly believe it hadn't been prepared in the kitchen. Magic is incredible.
不思議だよね。
It's a strange phenomenon, isn't it? Not even I can explain it. You can, but you did all this, didn't you? Right! On the first day, in the prologue, I think some random woman was talking about how there's a phenomenon happening at this amusement park. I forgot the name of it already, but they did mention that. He had rung the bell at least.
いや、俺はベルで料理を注文しているだけで、
Not at
シェ
all.
フたちの仕事ぶりは知らなくて
I
ね。
merely ordered the food. I'm certainly no chef. I think people are looking down on magic in this world.
指示は出せるけれど、それだけなんだ。
I give the order and nothing more, similar to how I can erase the park itself. Fascinating. Once Yugo wasn't a witch after all. We don't know about that.
料理の味はどう？
How's it taste? With the food brought back to my attention, I resumed eating. The question is like, where does he get his magic powers from? Delicious.
そう、よかった。あ、こっちのステーキも美味しいんだよ。
I'm glad. You should try the steak too. Leon picked up a knife with his mittened hands and cut me a piece.
どうぞ。
Here you go. Oh my god, why is Leon so cute to me? I tried it once. Meat was tender and the sauce complemented it excellently. You were right.
よかった。お口に合ったみたいで。
Good,
まだ
I'm
まだ
glad you
ある
liked
から
it.
たくさん食べてね。
There's plenty, so eat as much as you want. I will. You eat up too.
Hmm?
Honestly, Leon's my favorite character so far. Literally just a ray of sunshine. He poked a piece of steak with his fork and carried it to his mouth. Oh, that's right. How does Leon eat in that costume? I was so focused on magic I nearly forgot. Okay. I eyed him closely. Steak drew closer and closer. Did it just disappear? I couldn't believe my eyes. The steak, fork and all, passed through the costume and presumably into his mouth? It phased through? It no-clipped? He pulled the fork away. The steak's gone. The head of his costume bobbed up and down like he was chewing. I could swear I could hear it too. There's no hole as far as I can see. How's he doing that?
お肉が柔らかくて口の中で溶け
It
ちゃう
really
ね。
melts in your mouth, doesn't it? He's starting to creep me out. Liam went straight for another bite. The head bobbed again. Couldn't look away. Now we're just not gonna comment on it.
そんなに見つめられると
You're making me a little embarrassed? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stare.
ついて
Stare at what? He tilted his head in genuine curiosity. So cute! Your costume. Food moves right through it. I was wondering how you do it. Makram! Edda! Hi! How's game? Game's good. How you do? We're playing like super cute dating game. It's actually surprisingly cute, honestly. It's about a bunch of people working at an amusement park. They're tied to the amusement park by magic. They can't flee. I'm a witch. I'm supposed to help them flee. Also, it's a dating game. That isn't even out yet. It's gonna be out on Valentine's Day. We get to play it early. Which, by the way, I wanted to look up how much I am allowed to play, because I think I'm only allowed to play 3 chapters, and I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna be playing anything I'm not allowed to. Bum, 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 bum. So let me give that a look real quick. But there's like a bunch of super cute characters in here. There's cute little bunny guy. Then we also have a guy with glasses, which I'm very interested in. There's one guy that we haven't even seen yet, which I'm not really sure when we're gonna meet him. He might not be in the first 3 chapters, honestly. There's like a... Not really... I think it's like green-haired? We haven't seen a green-haired guy yet. All of the other guys we've seen. Huh. Complete mystery. Okay. Yeah, I can play until the end of chapter 3, and we're currently chapter 2, so we're fine.
おうそういうことか
Oh, that! He nodded.
僕にもよくわからないんだよね
Yeah, I don't really get it either. By the way, bunny guy here, the cutie here, is definitely one of my favorites. No red flags in this guy. Not a single one. I mean, he does eat by the steak basically phasing through his mask, but you can get beyond that. That's not a red. That's just like a little quirk he has. Come on, that's not a red flag. Sounds like a long game. It is. It's not even out yet.
特別なことは何もしていないから僕も
So I'm gonna expect there to be much more to this. No, but I've always wondered about it though. Oh yeah, this is obviously sponsored, so if you click the link that is on the pinned message, you can actually go get the game, which is on 10% offer right now.
ねえ
Until the
僕の食べ
Valentine's Day.
方って変かな
It's not weird, is it? It's cute. I think it's cute. You're like a character out of a picture book.
絵本のキャラクター
Like a
それって
character, is that a
い
good
い
thing?
ことなのかな
Yes. In my opinion at least, it makes you fun.
そっか楽しいんだ
Oh, I'm fun.
ご飯を食べるだけでそう思ってもらえるなんて
I'm just being myself really, so it makes me happy to hear you say that. Yeah. It's fine, breaking the laws of physics is normal in anime. Yeah, it is very normal. It is very normal. Also, one thing that I completely... Oh my god, I never looked at the menu. Holy shit, that's cute. Status? We can look up the status? I never looked at the menu. This is my first time looking at the menu. How is it so cute? Okay, we're saving here. Oh my god, look at them. Cute. We have a backlog. I didn't want to look into the manual. I wanted to look at the config actually because I thought it was funny. Every single character has voiceover, right? And you can literally turn the voices off. You can literally turn the voices off. You haven't saved in 2.5 hours? Ah, we're fine. This game wouldn't crash on me. I trust this game. Playing a dating sim on instinct alone, yes. Well, there's nothing out about it so far, so I'm not even sure if we're doing the right thing or not. Okay, apparently we have a faction with 3 characters here. We haven't talked to the guy on the bottom right, which I'm currently covering, by the way. There's another guy here. Look. I'm in the middle. But there's another guy we haven't talked to yet. I thought that was the brother that we met in the beginning, but I guess it isn't. Because he's completely grayed out. He might be someone else. We have the most affection currently with Sergi. For some reason we have no affection with Lion, but Lion loves us. I'm just being myself really, so it makes me happy to hear you say that. Cute. Beneath his mask, Lion giggled. You're so cute. There's a bunch of French names in this game though that I've been butchering really crazy. After dessert, dinner came to a close. Should I help clean up? This guy. And this guy is the biggest red flag I've ever encountered in a dating game. He keeps winking at me. Out of nowhere. Once day Hugo simply winked at Rangy's spell. See? The dishes glowed, and just like that, they were spotless. They then picked themselves up and returned to the shelves they'd come from. I was gonna date him until he talked to me. And I was like, I don't trust him. They reminded me of little birds going back to the nests. Haha. I caught myself giggling again. Hadn't expected dinner at the Rev to be such a spectacle.
Oh,
look at this cutie! Thank you for coming. It was really fun talking to you. I like talking with you too. Thank you for having me. Move to Vampire Twink and Baldur's Gate 3? Huh? But everyone loves Astoria, no? Join us again sometime. It's all free, so don't be modest. I didn't even play Baldur's Gate, but I know that everyone loves Astarion. Like, every single person does. He skeeps me out. His voice actor is so cool, though. I like that. I haven't played it, though. But he's like really deeply in love with himself, isn't he? But I think there's a lot more to his character, as far as I've heard. I was deep into the night by the time I left. I made my way to the gate with quickened steps. Tap, 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 tap. We're walking. When I reached the teacups, I spotted a figure. Oh yeah, a bunch of the CGs aren't visible yet, which is the only thing that peeves me a little bit. But you know, game's not out, so I guess they want to keep it secret. Who is this, by the way? It's him again. That's the boy I'd seen my first day. Yeah, who is he? I knew it. That's Raf's uniform. I should talk to him. Before I could take my first step, though, he walked off. Well, run after him then. Stalk him. Ah? I missed my chance. Who on earth is that? But he didn't even walk toward him. God damn it. Get off my back, you mega weirdo. Stop being so confident. You'll get me. Gross. You'll get me. Gross. I see. So what you're saying is I hate Astarion, but also he could get you. I see. I understand. I like his bright green eyes. He's cute. Only ever saw him late at night, never during the day. He couldn't have been a guest, and his uniform surely meant he was with the park. Clara and the others don't know him, so maybe he's new like me? The mystery only deepened the more I thought about it. Maybe I'll learn his name someday. I resumed my walk home. I'm saying he'll never get me because I wanted to genuinely kill him to death. I think... Nah, I'm not gonna spoil people on this game that I haven't even played. I'm not gonna say anything. But I think there's opportunities. I already said it. 6 days had passed since I'd begun working at the Ref. Today was my day off, which I spent relaxing at home. Currently, I was preparing dinner. I think, like, cocky characters, they're just, like, very popular for some reason. Like the really cocky, annoying ones. Magic food is fascinating, but it can't replace the fun of cooking it yourself. A click and creak came from the front entryway. Arnott, welcome back. Oh yeah, we have a brother, more or less. Called out toward the door as it swung open. We kind of were adopted by this family. Hey, I'm home. Brought something special too. He handed me a familiar-looking box. Macarons! Macarons were my absolute favorite. The logo on the box told me these were from that shop I like too. Oh yeah, the designs of the characters. So cute, by the way. Look at those little stars on that coat. What's the occasion? Were you nearby for work? Nah. I swung by on my way home. You've been working hard lately. We've been there like for 3 days. You can't be like you've been working hard lately after 3 days of work. Thank you for the sippy and the pasta check, and the headband, and the toggle jacket. Wow. And the demon mode, holy shit. Oh my god. I don't know, I like the proudly shoujo protect men who have the confident wolf archetype. Not my thing. Yeah, I like softer people too. 100%. I don't like someone who's constantly cocky and like constantly just mean. I can't deal with that well. I need someone to be nice to me every now and then, you know? Even though, I will say when it comes to fictional characters, look. I do fall for the scammer type a lot. Not in this game. In this game, the scammer type is way too flirty and evil, and you can sense from a mile away that something is wrong with this guy. Not this guy. White-haired guy. But it's so out of the way. You would have had to go complete opposite direction from home. Thank you, that's so thoughtful. Aw, you're very welcome. I'm just happy to see that smile. For some reason, I think when it comes to women in dating games, that's when I have the soft spot for tsundere as well. Like, if they're a little bit tsundere, if they blush very easily when you, like, tease them, that's good. That's good. You ruffled my hair. I'd been coming home from work fairly late recently, so moments like these had become a rarity. I'm so sorry for literally ignoring the heck out of you, buddy, but you appear only at night, so I completely forget about you. I'd save these for dessert after dinner. The snack plate should be on the top shelf. The thing is, this was the first character we were introduced to, and he cooked. Like, he cooked in the first scene. But he also said something about how we don't need work. And that was a big red flag. For me, personally. I was like, well, you're a woman, you don't need to work. I stood on my tiptoes and reached up. Need those? Arnold appeared behind me and brought the dishes down with ease. Thanks. Always ask when you need help. What's your big bro here for anyway? Plus he's my big bro. Haha, big bro. I've got 2 years on you. Or am I not reliable enough to be a big brother? We're not like related brothers, but we have been adopted by this family, so he's kind of a brother figure, right? No, that's not it. I just thought it was funny. The way he took care of me was certainly somewhat brotherly. Still, though. Still what? I don't know how to explain it, but siblings doesn't feel quite right for us. Girl! No? Oh, he's hurt by it? He grinned for some reason. No, don't grin! I thought it was hurt! I'll sort the macarons out so you can get back to dinner. Didn't mean to distract you. Can we just, like, go to our room and ignore the guy? Thanks. He took the box from me and I resumed cooking. Granted, all that was left was to add the garnishes. Hold on. I don't know, apart from the Colin and Sanders game, the only guy I remember really liking in a dating game was one who fucking hated me. And I don't know why. Was it that one dating game that you showed me? I don't know what it was named. Was it Yappy Psycho? What was it? It was like one pixel art dating game that you showed me with a very annoying little fella. And I haven't played that one. I don't know why, he's just a mega asshole to me and I was like, you are my favorite. Something like that, yes, that one. I see, I see. I don't know, there's like a thin line between being hurtful and being teasing and funny, right? So... Arnold began placing the macarons on a plate. How's work at the amusement park? Not getting hazed, are you? No, everyone's very kind. I'm getting used to things. Being in front of guests used to make me nervous, but I'm managing now. I was making progress with awakening my magic too. Albeit not very visibly, plus that was still a secret. For some reason we're keeping it a complete secret! How fucked up that amusement park is. Glad to hear it. It's good you like it there. Yeah, for some reason we haven't told our family, and we really should. It's hard work though. Not that I expected it to be easy, but still. Do you like reporting? Sure do, it's fulfilling work. Having to travel so much for material is rough sometimes, but sitting still never really been for me. Oh my god, you know who he reminds me of? And I bet no one, I hope no one has watched Diabolic Lovers, but he fucking looks like Ayato from Diabolic Lovers. And all of those characters in that series are big red flag, major red flag. He wasn't either of those, he was just like as dismissive and demeaning as possible while still being really willing to hang out. Like it's Tsundere, but without any without any visibly there. I had to pinpoint why I like him but just can't. Oh no. Do you see it though? Like he looks like Ayato. He kinda does. Except the smile is a little bit more friendly. A little bit less asshole. I see it, yeah. Of course you know that. Why do you know that, Ada? Explain yourself. How do you know that? Having to travel so much for material is rough sometimes, but sitting still has never really been for me. How about we watch that with Runa? Danielle might be surprised to hear you say that. Arnold's father was a high-ranking officer in the military currently stationed in Paris. Arnold never seemed keen on continuing the family tradition, though.
まあそうだな。親父とは違うと思う。
Maybe. We're different at least, that's for sure.
でも記事にだって力があるんだぞ。
I'd like to think there's
武
strength
力
in
だけが
writing.
力じゃない。
Violence isn't the only way to get your point across. What?
記者みたいに真実を明らかにする仕事は
Journalism has just so much potential to make a difference by getting the truth out there. Into the hands of the people. Did you just say violence isn't the only thing? Kind of saying at the same time that violence is a good thing?
ペンは剣よりも強しって言うしな。
The pen is mightier than the sword and all that. Yeah, but you still said the sword is basically an option, right? Getting the truth into the hands of the people. It doesn't sound like you. Why would I say that? That's so cold. Oh my god. I don't want to be an asshole, please. Like the really shy Derrida is. Oh, Derrida is mega cute, yes. Reporting sounds like an admirable line of work.
かっこいいって言われるとなんか照れるな。
Like, what characters are you thinking when you're thinking Derrida? I wanna like have a picture. When you put it that way, I almost feel flattered. You should. I meant it.
俺の言葉に説得力があったってことか。
Convinced you, did I? A journalist couldn't ask for anything more. You ruffled my hair a little more tenderly than I was used to.
そうだ。お前に話したいことがあったんだ。
Oh, by the way, I meant to ask you something. Arnold finished plating the macarons.
うちの新聞でレーブ移動遊園地を取り上げたいって話になった。
The guys at the office were talking about writing an article for La Fleur de Rêve. It's pretty big news for rural folk like them, so about the amusement park we work at.
明日取材に行くんだけど、園長を紹介してもらえないか。
Oh, I was planning on doing some legwork there tomorrow and I wanted to ask if you could introduce me to the director, the big red flag of the company. Really? I suppose I might be able to get you in there before we open. They're gonna fight.
本当か？じゃあ頼めるか？
That would be amazing. Would it be a bother? Not at all, I'll ask. An article would mean more visitors for the Revs. They're gonna fight, 100%. That was an exciting prospect, but part of me was worried. Got to be careful. There'll be trouble if he finds out about the magic situation. Made a silent promise to myself to take care. So, my brother basically didn't want me to tell anyone that I'm a witch, and I did. So, we're fucked. Pretty much. Arnold and I left early the next day and arrived at the Rev before opening hours. We had no time to prepare them.
立派な設備だな。
So this is the place, huh? I'm impressed. We're just walking straight in. Arnold eyed the park's features closely. Suddenly, though, he fell silent and his admiration turned to curiosity. What's wrong?
いや、なんでもない。
Nothing, it's not important. So, the workers here are tied to the park by magic, and I'm starting to get the feeling that maybe my brother knows a little bit more about magic than he lets on. If you say so. I'll go talk to the director. Wait just a minute.
あ、頼む。
I'll be here. I explained the situation to Monsieur Hugo. We readily agreed to the idea so long as we kept the magical aspects of the story under wraps. Arnold removed his cap and bowed upon entering the tent.
DNB。ベルニエール・ヌーベル・ブランブール新聞
I'm not reading all that. Arnold with the NB, at your service.
はじめまして。レーブ移動遊園地の園長。
A pleasure. My name is Hugo, director of La Fleur du Rêve. What? Arnold's head shot up. He stared hard at the director.
ヒューゴさん。
Hugo, you said. Why is that activating him? The color seems to drain from his face. What's gotten into him? Is something wrong?
何か？
I believe I did. He is a red flag.
いいえ、
Apologies.
失礼しました。
I was just surprised to see someone so
随分お
young.
若い方だと驚いてしまって。
さすが記者さん。褒めるのが上手だね。
I see you're skilled in flattery, my dear reporter. Don't wink at my brother. Arnold smiled back before fixing his
改め
posture.
まして、
Getting right to
取材の許
business.
可をいただき、
I'd like to thank you for allowing me to cover your park.
こちらこそ記事にしてもらえるなんて光栄だよ。
It's an honor to have simply garnered the interest. What exactly would your work entail? I am not sure this is gonna go well. Snapping a few pictures of the premises and interviewing staff, mostly with your permission, of course. Mostly with your permission. I could start today if it's no trouble.
もちろん構わないよ。ただ、
He's so quietly
スタッフへのインタビュ
sinister.
ーは
Guy on the
営
right?
業
Yeah.
時間外にお願いできるかな。
Not at all. All I ask is that you conduct your interviews outside work hours. Outside work hours, though. So the guy on the right, he's the biggest red flag in the game so far. I don't trust him at all. Everything he said so far was incredibly creepy. He keeps winking. He's joked about kissing me on my first day of work. Like literally 10 seconds in. He's like, haha, I could kiss you as a reward, teehee. Creep. Of course, thank you again, monsieur. Arnold bowed his head with a wide smile. Look, he's not just anyone in the park, right? He's my boss. So that makes it infinitely creepier that he said that to me.
君にアルノ君の案内を頼めるか
Would
な。
you be so kind as to show Monsieur Arnold around? Me? You sure?
君が連れてきてくれたお客さんだし、気心知れた仲なら
He's your
やり
guest
やすい
after
だろう
all.
と思ってね。
And a friend may be a helpful point of contact for his work.
この1週間で見つけた
We've
レ
had
ー
a
ブの
week
魅力
now
を
to learn all there is to
彼に
love
伝えても
about the
らえ
Rev.
ると嬉しいな。
Show him our good side. Stop winking! I think I can do that. The thing is, the protagonist, of course, like in any Otome game, or in many Otome games, is incredibly naive. If you'll allow me, by all means. So we just trust him way too much. With that almost professional sounding exchange, we exited the tent.
取材なんて許可してよかったのか。
You're certain this is
魔法のことを
wise?
知られたら
If our connection to magic is discovered, we'll be forced to leave. So in this world, anything magic is apparently looked down upon,
心
so
配いらないよ。来園者にも隠し通せているわけだし。
I'm well aware.
それに断る方が不自然だろ。
I guess come and go without suspecting a thing, and turning him down would have only seemed strange, don't you think?
あなたがそう言うのなら
I will abide by your judgment. Mr. Glasses is one of my favorites as well. He's got like a soft side. And it works so I can't hear your voice. Hold on. If you can't hear me, get this. What sort of work do you do here? Arnold pulled out a small notebook. Nothing specific at the moment. I mainly greet guests or help the rest of the staff with whatever they need. As the words left my lips, a realization struck me. Wait, is this an interview? He does anime voice, I'm trying my best. You work here, don't you? I suddenly felt much more nervous with this new revelation. And do you wear a uniform? Yeah, I have one. Is he just gonna be interviewing me? Go put it on so I can take a picture, would you? Right now? Yes, right now. I've only got until the park opens to do this. Come on, don't be shy, I'll wait right here. It's not going in the article, is it? I don't collect material that doesn't have a place in my work, it's a policy of mine. Buddy. At the end of the day, though, it will be up to the editor. Ugh. I couldn't say no, especially not after I'd gotten the director's express permission for this. We can definitely say no. I'm starting to have regrets. Say no! Sure. I'm done. Hey, that looks nice on you. Fit right in. As much as I can after only 1 week. Man. Not too long ago, you were practically a shut-in. Now look at you, I'm speechless. Oh, you got your examples. Like Mio from K-On! Or Usami from this art cup has a problem. I know Mio! Yeah, I can tell what kind of character you mean now. Doesn't sound like a compliment. Well, it was supposed to be, also. You look cute. Oh my god. This is... my heart skipped... No, it did not. Why am I so jumpy? He's only saying that because he's never seen me in a uniform before. And maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should leave the park, actually. I'm gonna take that photo now. Strike a pose, something natural. Okay. Entertaining wasn't part of my job description, so I struggled to come up with anything for a while. Eventually, I settled on simply holding my right hand out invitingly. Yeah, that's good. Charming, like a park employee should be. Heard the shutter click several times. Do you want me to show you around? That'd be great. Teach me everything you know. Oh my god. When he said he was gonna interview the employees, I was hoping he'd talk to everyone else, not just me. Interesting, I'll write that down. Arna took notes while he listened to my explanations of the attractions and various amenities. He just wanted an excuse to be
so
with
fair
me.
One wave, so fair one pack,
Hey,
so
Zero!
fair one love.
Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub. 11 months, let's go! Oh, you're very close to a year. How you doing? His stark expression was the picture of professionalism. Does he always look so serious while he works? I'm not used to seeing him like this. It's kind of handsome. Is it? Thanks. That should be plenty for the automatons. What's next? Okay, that just leaves. Ferris wheel and a manège. A traveling park with a Ferris wheel. Where's the automatons now this? He snapped several pictures. What sort of clientele do you tend to see at this attraction? Hey, thank you for the time, Vetzel, Yuria. It's been a while. Figured I'd check in. Wasn't familiar with the name of the game you're playing. Then I see it's a visual novel. Oh, it's not even out yet. Zero, I've gotten like early access to this game. It's gonna be out on Valentine's Day. So basically, I'm playing this before it's even out. TTT. It is a sponsored stream, very much. Families and couples for the most part. We don't get many single riders. That's cool, how lucky of you. I'm pretty lucky with that, yeah. Could I take a trip around? Sure thing, I'll just wait. Oh no, I want you to join me as my date. Oh my god, this guy. Look, I'm interested in like 2 characters. Everyone else I will be ignoring from here on out. Honestly. Holy shit. But yeah, we're getting early access to this, which means I'm allowed to play until Chapter 3 ends, and I'm currently in Chapter 3. Date? My voice cracked in surprise. It was less that my voice cracked than that I was incredibly unhappy about it. I said no one writes alone, so I wouldn't be a very honest journalist if I hopped on by myself. I need to have a partner with me up there. Oh, that's what you meant. That seems forced. My face burned with embarrassment. How about we say no? What are you blushing for? I could ask you the same thing. Is he blushing too? He is. You're throwing me off, okay? You ruffled my hair. Stop doing that. This time it was a little rougher than usual. At least I'm not the only one embarrassed. Anyway, I'll take your reaction to me and my charms finally getting through to you. Well, he's here to take interviews with us. This is not very professional, sir. I just been admiring the way he worked, so I couldn't deny it. You're cute when you get all shy. I'm not shy. I am appalled by this. He called me cute again. Arnold was acting strangely forward today. Was starting to get to me. Yeah, no wonder it's incredibly uncomfortable. I'm getting flustered over Arnold. I must be losing my mind. Oblivious of my inner turmoil, he took my hand. We're literally just going on a ride. It's not that deep. Let's go. Watch your step. Buddy. He guided me onto the gondola. Oh my god, why is it so romantic? So this is how they look on the inside. I hadn't had the time to ride any of the attractions since becoming an employee. I'd missed out on trying the Ferris wheel during my initial visit too. So this was my first time. We're going to the Ferris wheel together immediately? It's awfully small. Our legs are touching. Oh god. Look outside. I lifted my gaze to the window. As the gondola rose, the scenery began to expand. Wow! People and buildings shrank before my eyes. I was instantly glued to the glass. Is this your first time in a Ferris wheel? Yeah, I've been so busy lately. Oh, sorry, I'm not being a very good guide right now. That's okay, you're giving me plenty to work with. Oh my god, this guy. What are you? Arnott stood up and sat next to me before I could finish. Oh god! Gondola swayed with the shifting weight. That's scary, don't do that. Oh, we do get this CG, I guess. He wrapped his arm tightly around my shoulder. Sir, I'm uncomfortable. Let me go out! It stayed there, even after the swaying stopped. Arnott? Almost feels like a real date, huh? You're here to interview! I don't. Now that I know you've never been on a Ferris wheel before, I can really feel what it's like for a couple to ride on one of these for the first time. Just the two of you, squished together in this tiny little car, with no one else to see or hear. Makes you want to steal her lips. Help! Does it? Oh yeah, I can attest to that. I averted my gaze, I couldn't look him in the eye. Being weird today. Yeah, he's being incredibly weird. Then you won't mind if I say something ridiculous. This guy literally lives with me! I'm so uncomfortable! I love you! No! I don't! You're joking! Both of these options are terrible. You're joking, right? And words fell from trembling lips. Would I joke about something like this? My voice quickly failed me. That's what I would say if this were a real date. Wait. Bro's saving himself? Arnott chuckled as he drew away. Were you teasing me this whole time? No, he wasn't. Maybe. He definitely wasn't. What does maybe mean? It didn't seem he had been messing around, at least not entirely. I couldn't get a read on him. How am I supposed to come down from that? Being strung along by the man I trusted more than anyone had left my emotions in a state of chaos. Well, I don't trust him anymore! I fanned my burning cheeks. No trust. Oopsie. There we go. Hey, can I ask you something? As soon as we left the gondola, Arnott broke the silence. Let me go home! Actually, no, don't let me get home. Don't let me get home. This guy lives with me. I don't like it. As soon as we left the gondola, he broke the silence. You're coming back, right? You're coming home. Where's this coming from? I'm just scared. Of what? A shadow of unease loomed over Arnott's expression. What in the world brought us on? I nodded reassuringly. Of course I'm coming home. Where else would I go? Right, yeah, sorry, that came out of nowhere. He wore a lonely smile. He's been so creepy all day. Holy shit. Girl, don't go home. Don't go home. As we made our way back to the administrative tent to end our tour, we heard a fuss over by the Manège. Well, time to just live at the park now, right? A crowd had gathered. What's going on over there? I'm not sure. Let's go and see. The rest of the staff stood in front of the Manège. The air was heavy. I could tell at once that something was wrong. And what's happening? It's terrible. The Manège has... It's broken down. Broken down? Are we gonna be able to open? How much time do we have? Oh, they're not even open yet. About 1 hour. An hour? That can't be enough time to fix it. There was no way. The reality of the situation began to sink in. Looks like I'd have to cut today short. I'm sorry to say you'll have to continue work tomorrow. I do apologize for the inconvenience. I understand completely. Thank you again for having me. So he's just gonna leave? Arnott took his... Oh, Arnott took off his cap for a light bulb. Oh, he actually did take it off because it disappeared for a second and turned to me.
それじゃあ頑張れよ。
Good luck. See you back at home. I'm not going back home. See you. He patted my head and left the park.
それで具体的な
Now,
状況
what
は
exactly is the situation? Once Yugo gave up examining the switch pen and shook his head.
俺だけじゃ解決できそうにない。
It's beyond my capabilities. This is a job for him. Why would it be so bad for like one attraction to break down? Like, what is up with this attraction that makes it so incredibly intense if it breaks? Who?
レーブの整備士さんだよ。
Our repairman? Oh, we haven't seen him. Lion answered for me. Right, this is an amusement park. Of course they'd have someone to fix things.
君はまだ会ったことがないかもね。
You probably haven't met him yet.
ルシオールさんはめったに顔を出さない。
Lucio doesn't go outside very often. We haven't seen this guy. Let's go.
そうか。面識がなかったね。
How could I forget?
君に彼を呼びに行って
I
も
was
らお
going
う
to have you go get him for us, but in that case, I can do it. Where can I find him?
この時間なら自分の部屋にいるはずだ。
Likely in his room at this hour.
一
It's
番
the one
奥にある
furthest back.
テントだよ。
I'm on it.
セルジュとクリアは買い出しの準備を頼む。
Sergi Krier.
修理に
He
必要な
prepared for
部品
any
が出るかも
emergency
しれない
shopping trips. We may need parts for the
リ
repair.
オンは明かりを用意してもらえる
Leon,
かな。
kindly find us lights
修
should
理
we
の
need
た
to
めに
fiddle with the
中をクララ
interior.
は万が一営業できない時に備え
Laura
て
got ready to set signs out in case we can't open today. For one attraction. After listening to Monsieur Yugo's instructions, I ran off to find Lucion. This is not gonna go well, does it? He's gonna be some kind of hyper creep. Furthest back, this must be it. Excuse me, Luciol, are you there? I timidly called out to him, but there was no reply. Luciol? Again, no reply. Is he out, maybe? I decided to speak inside as politely as possible. Uh-oh. Excuse me? I poked my head into the tent. A boy was crouched in a corner. His hood obscured his face, but his pastel green uniform was unmistakably the Rev's. Yeah, we haven't seen this guy yet. Are you Lucio? There he is. He lifted his head ever so slightly. The look on his face was anything but cheerful.
誰ですか?
Oh no, it's another grumpy character. Who are you? My name's Toph. I started working here last week.
ああ、
Noted. He looked away, disinterested.
確かに僕がルシオールですが。
You looking for
何の
Lucio?
用ですか?
You found him. What do you want? The manège is broken down. The director needs you right away.
故障?
Broken?
まさか
That's
昨
impossible.
日の夜点検したばかりです
I
よ。
inspected it just last night. Could you come with me, please?
園長の指示なら。
If the director says so. Buddy, do you have like nothing underneath your hoodie? Lucio reluctantly picked himself up and collected a box of tools. What is his outfit? He left with a sigh. I hurried after him. Monsieur Hugo, Sergi, and Lion were waiting at the manège.
ルシオール、よく来てくれたね。
Luciol, you're a sight for sore eyes.
僕を呼ぶのに知らない人をよこさないで。
Please don't send strangers to fetch me.
大変不愉
It
快
makes me sick, holy shit. Out of like all of the characters so far, I think Luciol is probably the rudest one. Also, I'm gonna be getting some water, because I've run out a long time ago and I need some. I desperately need water. Now Homan can hear your cute voice or no? I'm gonna be hearing all of the red flag characters. Also hydrate? I did. It makes me sick. I gasped at the grimace that spread across his face. Why is everyone so rude?
それはルシオールさんが出てこなかったから。
She's only a stranger because you never showed up to introduce yourself. Leon is so much cuter. Why does everyone look like cotton candy? Because it's a dating game, Runa.
彼女は僕たちの仲間だよ。
She's our friend.
僕には
Hey, dude, Ruda.
関係ありません。
She's not. Well, she's not mine. Okay, sure.
二度とこういう
Don't
こと
do
は
it
しない
again.
で。
今日はよく喋ってくれるね。
You're talkative today. Could you see about his repairs now?
わかりました。
Sure. Probably the most pissed off character so far. Lucio nodded and peered into the manège.
ワイヤーは異常なし。
Why is that fine?
滑車も確認したけれど問題はなさそうだったよ。
Didn't find any abnormalities with the pulley system either.
じゃあ動力源ですね。
Then it leaves the power supply. They are so serious about this.
内部を見るので照らしてもら
I
えます
need a
か。
light to see inside.
リオンと君にお願いできるかな。
You should be so kind, you two. On it. Right. Also, Runa, did I give a shout out earlier? I don't know if I did. You gave me a headpad way earlier, I remember. Leon handed me a lantern, and we moved to the middle of the manege. Lucille went down, opened up a small latch on the floor, and peered inside. Amazing CG. Leon and I held our lanterns over the machinery while Lucille began his investigation. What is the CG? He tapped things, tightened bolts, and loosened others. He clearly knew what he was doing. IS point of view, I'm a robot. He's like a totally different person from when I found him. His focus is incredible. Both the grimace and the glower had vanished from his face. Wow. He muttered something under his breath.
原因がわかりました。
I found the issue. Already? Couldn't believe it. It hadn't even been 3 minutes! The glower at once returned to his expression. I'm sorry. Why would I apologize here? I'm sorry. You're amazing, Yuzio. Holy shit, how did you manage to find it so fast? Hello?
白々しい。
Stop patronizing me! Okay. Just want the rest of my comments. We're not talking to this guy ever again.
故障の原因は何
So what's the cost then?
蒸気機関のピストン。
Well, it's the steam engine's pistons.
古くて動きが鈍くなって
It's
いる
old
の
and
で
deteriorated. The platform can't spin like it's supposed to. You know, this game is like super cutesy and pink, but all the characters are so mean. There's like one character that hasn't been mean to me. I see. Sergi frowned.
以前から老朽化していることは
The
分かって
warning
いた
signs were there. The budget simply didn't allow for a proper
完全
fix.
今回ばかりは
If replacing it means you can open on time. However, then we'll just have to find the funds.
それは無理ですね。
That's not happening.
何
Why not?
今すぐ新しいピストンを買ってきたとしても、交換には時間がかかります。
Even if a new piston suddenly showed up on a silver platter, it would take time to replace.
僕でも半日近く
I'd
必
need
要
at
で
least
す。
half a day. Damn. We're gonna be close to half a day. We're gonna run dry. No more money. Sergi was speechless.
マネージュだけお休みにして開園す
Can't
る
we
のは
open
ど
it
うなの？
anyway and say that the manege is out of order?
ダメではないよ。
We could, but it's the centerpiece of our entire
マ
park.
ネージはレイブの
We can't go for like one day without the thing. Profits would suffer. Rain clouds seemed to gather over Sergi.
何か方法はないのか
Is there nothing that can be done?
僕から提案はありません。
I don't know what to tell you. I'm a mechanic, not a miracle worker.
いい加減
What are we going to do? I guess we're at a loss. A gloomy, contemplative silence while over everyone present. It's so pink!
そうか。
I have it. Obscuria! Hello! Only guys and one softie. Oh my god, hi. Well, I'm taking this soft then. Yeah, sure. Hi! It's nice seeing you! And then give you a big shout out how you do. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. A lot of the guys here are red flags, actually. So please, get me away, honestly. Once you hear Hugo's eyes darted to me, stop.
魔法を使えばいい。
Magic is the answer. Of course it is. What?
魔法でピストンの動きを補助す
A
れば
bit of magic would surely be enough to make the piston hold for a
で
day.
きるはずだ。
I called dips. It's true, Gianni did. I don't know if... Do you think I can do it? I'm practicing every day, but I've never actually tested it on anything before. We've practiced magic like twice. I'd love to use it to help you all, I'm just not sure. I wasn't even remotely confident in my abilities, then why are you offering? In fact, my understanding of being a witch was so poor that I couldn't rightly say whether I'd even been awakened. Why are you offering, girl? In fact, my understanding of being a witch was so poor that I couldn't rightly say whether I'd even awakened anything at all this past week. Maybe don't. Bunny rides, Panui wants, Panui gets. Nah.
大丈夫。
Jenny has called dips first, it's true. Not to worry, I know you can.
僕は反対です。
No. Luciole suddenly spoke up louder than I'd ever heard him before.
魔法は危険です。
Magic is too dangerous. No one should use it. Wait, he's against magic?
大掛かりな魔法ではないし、
It's only on one little part and we don't even know if it will work. What's the worst that could happen?
絶対にやめるべきです。
No one.
そう言われても
Be
ね。
reasonable.
とにかく僕は反対ですから。
I said what I said. Okay, he's anti-magic. Got it. Luciole pressed his lips together into a tight line. Is that why he doesn't like... He hasn't appeared until now? The director went quiet for a moment before turning to him again.
すべての決定権は園長である俺にある。
Ultimately, the decision is mine to make. I apologize, but we're going ahead with this plan.
勝手にしてください。
Gianni, please. I've said my piece. Luciole moved a ways away, blah, 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 and plopped down on the ground. Luciole's dying. He pulled his hood down tighter, cloistering himself away onto his own little shell. What's with the emo boy?
大人げないところを見せてし
I'm
まった
sorry you had to see that. Luciole can be difficult at
ルシオールは
times,
いろいろと抱え込ん
but
で
he has his
気
reasons.
難しい。俺も
Sure he does.
無理に意見を通したくはないんだけ
I
ど。
don't like having to invoke authority like that. He smiled weakly.
さて、改めてお願いしたい。
Now back to the matter at hand. Don't grin at me.
君の魔法でマネージを動かしてほしい。
Hmm.
もちろん、うまくいかなくても構わない。
Fine. I want you to try to use your magic and make the manege spin. All I ask is that you try. Whatever happens, happens. I've only been here a week. I really might as well be a stranger. But I want to be useful. I want to use my magic to be worth something. That's why I came here. I nodded, resolved. I'll do it.
頑張ってね。
Hey, lion! Cute. Thanks. I returned the lantern to Lion and looked hard at the manege. Took a deep breath.
そう。
Why is he so
体
close?
を楽にして。
Good, relax
そして、
your body, concentrate on the
自分
power
の
within
中
you.
に
Get
ある魔
out!
法に
I'm trying. Alright, I closed my eyes and a pale light appeared before me. There was magic in me. All I had to do was focus and gather it.
マネージは蒸気機関のピストンが弱っている。
This dude, man.
そこに魔法で力を加えて円盤をうまく回すんだ。
The piston can't move on its own. It needs your magic to help the platform turn again. That's what he already said!
さあ、よくイメージして。
Picture it in your mind. I know you can do it. Okay, stop whispering into my ear. I'm trying to focus here. Focus my magic into the piston. So if you concentrate on the power within you, the demon sealed in your right eye. The demon has already been unsealed. As you can see, I'm right now in demon mode. Light coalesced into a point. I spent a long moment, slowly and carefully feeding it into the machinery. It was done. That quickly? No minigame? The light enveloped the manege. It was warm to the touch. If everything went right, that should do it. I'm done. I only hope it works.
成果を確かめてみよ
Let's find out. You're so serious about this, man? The director roused the sulky mechanic. He pumped to his fist and
う。ルシオー
shot.
ル、君の出番だ。
Okay. He rose in silence and trudged over just as quietly.
どいてください。
Move. Sorry. Could have at least said thanks. I stepped down from the manege. Lucien walked around the platform, feeling various places and scanning here and there. What is he doing?
あ
Nobody
れが
knows.
整備士の仕事だよ
His。job.
魔法がきちんとかかってい
He's
るかど
checking
う
to
か
see if the magic is
ああやって
functioning
確認してい
properly.
るんだ。
So he does have an idea of magic, but he hates it. What? Luciole can see magic?
そうでないと魔法の遊園地の整備士は務まらない
He
から
wouldn't
ね。
make a very good mechanic for a magic amusement park otherwise. Fair enough. He maintains them not just physically, but magically too. That's amazing. I don't know if I would say he's amazing. He's been nothing but rude. Luciole stepped off the manege.
結果はどうだい？
How does it look? He then flipped one of the switches. The manege began to spin.
見ての通りです。
You tell me. Oh, there we go. Back to funny music.
大成功だね。
Oh, wow, it worked.
開演に間に合ったか。
And before opening time. Thank goodness. A weight lifted from my shoulders. God, I'm so glad, Gianni, actually. You missed the entirety of the sequence. I was incredibly uncomfortable with one of the characters. Holy shit. I really did something with my magic. I help people. Thank you, you're a witch among witches. Have to do some after work here? Okay, have a good time. I don't know about that. I had a lot of help. Look, look, the manege is moving. You missed that, yes. You fixed it? How do you manage that so fast? Have to check them or don't. Clara and Criere came running upon hearing the commotion. She did it with her magic. Huh? Yeah, right. Must have been a fluke. I thought we were close with Criere now. He's still being rude. Can you stop, Criere? Don't you have a single nice bone in your body to thank her with? Fine, I guess she did save the day. Criere looked away shyly. That was all I needed. Really? I'm glad I could help. Don't let it get to your head. No one gets a gold star for doing what they were hired to do. I know. I suddenly realized Luciole had vanished. Immediately gone, the guy. Glancing around, I spotted him heading back towards the tents. Luciole? What? He turned around slowly and reluctantly. Why are we following him? I just wanted to thank you for checking the manege. I've never used magic before, so I'm glad you looked it over first. Just doing my job. He promptly trudged away. My voice trailed off, as each long, dragging step carried him further. Why were you so against what I did? Luciole didn't stop, but apparently he had heard me. None of your business. With that, he was gone. What a character. Luciole. What an absolute ass. Oh my god. I returned to the manege. There, the staff hurriedly prepared to open the park. I've never felt like my magic was useful for anything, but this feels like progress. I feel like I can finally call myself part of the Rev. I had made enormous leaps toward my ultimate goal, and yet there was still so much to learn. There was still so much to do before everyone could be free. I will awaken my magic. And when I do, I'll be a witch who's worth something. Oh man. If only she'd know that she's already worth something. Okay, well the thing is, I can't go further than this. It's already chapter 4. So I will be having to end the stream here because it only allows me to play until chapter 3. Because the game isn't out yet. It's gonna be out on Valentine's Day. And until then, I guess we're not gonna see more of it. I might be seeing more of it next week though, because I'm kind of invested. And I want to at least get like one route done. 100%. Alrighty, for today though, I actually want to have a look around. Because there's some people I could be raiding today. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream. But I knew I was only going to be able to play so much. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for listening, Makrim. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun, even if it was mostly me reading stuff. It's not our usual content, I'm not gonna lie, but it was fun. Take care of yourself, thank you. I am currently waiting for an ad to stop because I think I want to raid into Fall Mellow. Yes. Although Fall has been going for so long. That's fine, we'll raid anyway. Let's say hi. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. As long as we still have the opportunity, we might as well. Bum, bum. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. Also, hold on. What kind of cute message can we go with? Nah. Let's go with amusement park magic raid. How about that? Let's go with something incredibly cutesy. For once. I'm not going to be streaming on Valentine's Day itself. Not this year at least, because I am meeting my best friend, which I'm really looking forward to. We're gonna have some good food if we can manage. And for the people that don't have my emotes, hold on. I got a great message for you too, boo. Here we go. So we got our 2 great messages now. If you would like to copy it and say hi to Palmetto, I'd really appreciate it. If you can, that's also okay. You don't need to stick around. I appreciate your presence, and thank you so much for watching and having a fun time with me. Alright. Oh boy, have a good time, and hopefully a good Valentine's Day. We're gonna be seeing each other tomorrow, though. I am gonna be playing Ultra Kill tomorrow. Very different game. And probably Runa's gonna be there, which is gonna be super fun. Anyways, goodbye. Also, Obscure, it was nice seeing you again. Bye-bye.